Hi. Across the unknown. I think audio is not working on YouTube. I think audio is not working on YouTube. Oh, wait. My audio is working on YouTube, but not your audio.
Because there we go. Let's try this again. Should be working. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some Voyager Across the Unknown. Sorry about the microphone not working. I forgot I had unplugged it before, so I switched the input. Anyway, as I was saying, I did the extra DLC. So I got the deluxe version, which added another $12.99 onto a $40 game. So not really all that excited about that. I was saying before I got the audio corrected that it just seems like a bit of a money grab when you already have a $40 base game and then you're putting out a 5 mission DLC on launch day. It gives you 5 missions, 2 recruitable heroes, and then 3 new technologies. So it looks like the Devore guy, I forgot what his name is, and then Dr. Pell from the Vidian episode are the 2 heroes you can recruit, and then the episodes medical ethics, which is probably going to be the episode. I don't know if it'll be the actual Pell story. It seems like it might be the one where Janeway and Chakotay were dropped off on a planet, and they have to go talk to her to get the cure. Infinite Regress, 7 of 9, multiple personality episode, Counterpoint, Friendship One, and then Good Shepherd, which was the lower decks version of for Voyager. But anyway, let's get going now. So it was on sale for on launch day, by the way. They only give you 10% off. So yeah, so if you buy the deluxe version, all in you're gonna be spending about 40, 49. So I mean it's pretty expensive for from what we played in the demo and also just kind of looking at the trailers and everything and screenshots. I mean, it looks like we're basically paying $40 for a mobile game here, so kind of annoying me. But we'll check it out, see how things go. I know they did add some voice work to it, and I think what I saw from the trailers too, they also added some just some brief animations too. So it's not just a static picture you're constantly looking at. The good thing is, if you played the demo, you don't have to start a brand new game. All 3 of our profiles are still, looks like... No, alright, never mind, I lied. So, it didn't preserve any of our save data from the, demo. The nice thing is, it looks like they also did actually get the theme song in for Voyager. So that's actually playing now. It's not just generic music, which is really nice to see. So hopefully they also were able to replace the generic sound effects too. But alright, let's get into this and alright, so we've got a
YouTube
couple different
currently
options.
have a black screen because the store of Steam is still in front.
Oh, that's right, I need to change that. Sorry guys. It's been a while
And
since
hey,
I've
Professor.
streamed.
Hello.
Bester is just here to be angry.
He's not angry.
He's always
Not
angry.
yet.
He's always angry.
He might become angry. Who knows?
Why is
Who
this? Let's see if
knows?
this is the right screen. Like that. Wow, what is going on with this window today? Fix that. All right, so
Probably
we've
got
got a
angry
couple
with it
extra
earlier.
options.
Hello?
What? What?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
All right, so we've got adventure. So in the demo we only had, I think it was just survival, right? Yeah. So adventure, focus on the journey, recommended for players who want to enjoy the story and exploration without the constant pressure of the fight or forced survival. Resources are plentiful. Combat is managed. Well, combat was already manageable in the demo. So dialogues and away missions are less challenging. There was no challenge in that in the demo anyway, and homesickness is a minor problem. Okay, homesickness is a problem now in survival. Dialogue and missions are demanding. Not according to the demo that you guys had. Resources are limited and combat is challenging. So, I mean, yeah, resources were pretty limited in that demo, so might be a little bit irritating. And then we have Years of Hell, which is probably the hardcore mode. Ultimate stress test recommended for players who have already completed survival mode and wish to put their skills to the test. Resources are scarce, combat is deadly. Okay, dialogues and missions are
Isn't it always
more challenging. Yeah, I know.
Deadly?
And homesickness is so a lot of just crybabies on the ship. Well, let's do the survival one. We are captain of the starship Voyager, managing our ship and crew, plot a course through procedurally generated star systems. Your unique ship build and the decisions you make will reshape the story.
Also,
Okay.
Resolute Jump says hi, Cinnabon, in chat.
Hey, Resolute, how's it going? I can't see any chat because the game is full screen. I'll make it a window in a minute, but oddly long loading time.
It's a big universe.
Indeed. It's a big quadrant.
Kind of annoyed also that these are procedurally generated and not just handcrafted systems. I mean, there's really 12 of them, so you can handcraft 12 star systems.
So,
I guess you know what? I guess
a few
it.
days back, this Captain Janeway
Oh.
breezes into my cozy penal colony like she owns the place. She's stern and
Also, we do not
smells
have
like
audio of the
coffee
game
and
in-
regulations. And the kicker?
Oh, right. No.
She served with my old man on the
God, that's
Albatani.
just me. My bad.
Turns out her security chief, Tuvok, was playing spy on a Maquis ship that vanished in the Badlands. Now Janeway
We
needs
do
that
have
missing
audio.
ship found, and because of my past associations, I'm apparently the resident expert on the Badlands. I find the missing Maquis. She puts in a good word for me at my next parole review. Simple. Still, the view is
Outmate
infinitely
review,
better than
not
a Vulcan
parole
cell.
review. What
It's
the
not
hell?
every day you get a front row seat on a brand new
Non-canon
Intrepid class starship's
dialogue.
maiden voyage. The USS Voyager. Might even get to touch the helm.
No, Tom, you'll be an observer. Yeah, I mean, one of the hopes I mean, with the game being so expensive, hopefully they make a lot of money so they can, you know, hire the rest of the people to come in and fill out the rest of this, because I don't want to read this all night. Gentlemen, welcome to Voyager. Hanson Kim, you're fresh from the academy, ready for your first deep space assignment. Reporting for duty, Captain. It's an honor to be here. I hope I live up to your expectations. You will not. We're here to hopefully kill you as soon as possible. Hanson Kim, I trust you've already met Tom Paris, our esteemed observer that's sitting at the helm for some reason. A former Maquis pilot who will help us search the bay. I don't know, is that supposed to be Paris or is that just some random dude?
We're study.
I know. Oh, I guess Paris is over here. Standing in the corner. Who's this other extra Asian guy? With all due respect, ma'am.
Okay, Tuvok was still gone, so yes,
I
that's
know.
correct. But where's study?
Observer is hardly a title befitting my talents. I'm the best damn pilot in the sector. See, you have him read his own damn lines. So yeah, I'm gonna guess that the any recorded dialogue is just gonna be basically introductions to like when you enter a star system for the first time or something like that, or like at the top of like a story chapter. The Maquis. Wow, I've heard a lot of stories about them. Relax. I was with the Marquis for only a few weeks before I was captured and sent to a lovely little penal colony in New Zealand. Penal colony? Yes, Harry. It's where they keep all the penises. Enough chatter, gentlemen. All hands, this is a captain. Report to your stations. They appear to be at their stations, Captain. Oh, that's right. I was going to switch this to a window. Hold on, this might freeze for a minute. Actually, never mind. I'll wait till we get to a...
It paused.
The Badlands, a treacherous region of space where violent plasma storms can cripple even the most advanced starships. Captain Janeway observes a swirling chaos from the view screen, a subtle smile playing from her lips. She's ready for the challenge. Scanners are picking up no other vessels. I mean, we've read this. Should we just skip it? Your time to shine, Mr. Paris. Any idea where your former colleagues might be hiding? I wasn't exactly Maquis of the Year, Captain, but they did prefer underground bases, remote planets, and... Captain, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm reading a coherent tetryon beam scanning us and a displacement wave heading towards us. Oh no. A colossal wave of turbulent energy surges towards Voyager, its power dwarfing anything the crew has ever seen. With no time to analyze the threat, emergency measures are initiated. And by emergency measures, she means some dude just randomly running across the bridge.
That will be your first officer.
Exactly.
Red alert! Helm evasive maneuvers. This lady does not look like she's ready to work. Too late! The wave will impact in 5 seconds. Brace for impact. Start running, lady.
At least the ship looks good.
Yeah. As the crew regains consciousness, they find their bridge in total devastation. Twisted metal, sparking consoles, and injured crewmates paint a grim picture. What just happened? Why are there rocks all over the place?
Exactly, where are the rocks?
Damage report. Major hull and deck damage. The transporters are offline and we're receiving casualty reports. Bridge to sickbay. Doctor, I've got injured crew on the bridge. Doctor? Damn. Captain, we're losing systems across multiple decks. The deuterium tanks are empty. Warp core is gone to gray mode. We're on reserves, barely. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Scan for the nearest source of deuterium. External sensors are offline. Stellar cartography must be down. Voyager's blind, Captain. Yeah, we need stellar cartography back online now. Engineering. Do it. Wait, what am I doing here? We're looking for workshop, transporter room. Activate stellar cartography by turning the power on. Oh. Captain, sensors are picking up something out there, but, what Harry is trying to stammer is we're not in the Badlands anymore. What is that thing? Where are we? If our sensors are working, we just jumped over 70,000 light years into the Delta Quadrant. The Delta Quadrant? How? Captain, life support systems are failing. this array will have to wait. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Find us a deuterium source. Let's see. You know what? Let us. Okay, what? Scan. Right, that one. Don't need this. That's got deuterium. We're just gonna scan all these real quick. Deuterium. Whatever the building material stuff is. So lots of deuterium. Alright, I guess we'll go.
Maybe go to the closest one.
Keep a safe distance and transmit navigation data. We'll get 400.
Nah,
Alright, so I guess we'll.
he should go to the most distant one.
So only one. Alright,
Back to
so
the Alpha Quadrant.
we got some deuterium.
Right?
We could. Energy levels are returning to normal, Captain. Good. Now what about this thing? This array. I can't tell, Captain. But our sensors detected a Maquis vessel next to it. We'll scan for life signs, I guess. There's no one on board. Scan the array. So chance 40% plus 35%. Don't know what that means, but okay. What about the array? Several life forms on board. Is one of them Vulcan? I'm not sure, Captain. The signals are weak. We'll just have to see for ourselves. I want that transporter room repaired and ready. Mr. Paris, get us to a deuterium deposit. We'll need to repair the transporter room. So we'll grab whatever this is first. Grab all the deuterium. Alright, I guess while we're waiting for that to repair, we'll go and we'll grab like some other stuff. All this other stuff, yeah. Said, give me a minute, Ensign. I'm busy. Oh, that's right. Is there no option to?
Transporter is back online and you're flying away. Great.
No, I guess there is no. Yeah, there's no option to put this into a windowed mode, so yeah, I can't see any chat. Sorry, guys. Mr. Paris, set a course for the. I'm busy, Captain.
Wow. Don't be so angry.
I'm trying to get some stuff. We want the max. Alright, yeah, we want some max deuteriums. We're gonna use tractor beam. No, average. Boo. Oh, we forgot to scan these guys. Alright, so we got some more building materials. We're gonna need that, so we're gonna grab this one because it's far away. We'll use a lot of deuterium to get there. And then we'll go get our other stuff. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Come on, give me a good result. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're full storage with whatever this stuff is, but deuterium. Deuterium. That's good.
I don't remember this from the episode at all.
You don't. We had to like, where they fly to planet. What?
Sorry about that.
Getting our days mixed up.
I did not mean to do that. My apologies.
Yeah, you did. Alright, should we go
Could've
back to
been
the
worse.
array? We'll go back to the array.
Could have been a millionaire.
Got my
Yep,
phone.
it's
so
a
I can
beautiful
see.
ship.
Ensign Kim and Mr. Paris, get ready for your first away mission. I just like, yeah, go by yourselves. You can't risk anybody else. Alright, hello Resolute, hello to Daniel, Hot Topics, and that's it. We are caught up.
You forgot to mention me. I was in chat.
I said hi to you in here, so that
Well,
should suffice.
I'm also in chat.
Hello to Professor Angry Specs. Captain, we seem to have materialized in the middle of a cornfield. That looks more like a wheat field, but whatever. This place, it's eerily similar to Earth, but something's off. Any suggestions on what to do next? Don't ask for suggestions. We will do this ourselves. We'll scan for life signs. Looks like either or is about the same. Oh, required is 33. We have 29, so we're not actually... This has a better chance of success. We'll do this one. Tom and Harry used their tricorders to scan for life signs and detect a strange energy spike emanating from a nearby nebulae. Following the readings, they navigate through the corn and find a farm with people working the fields. The old man sits on the porch of a nearby farmhouse, strumming a banjo. Suspicious. Captain, this old man seems harmless enough. He might know what's going on here. How should we approach him? We can demand to know what's going on. We can try to read his body language for any clues. We're not Beta Z. We don't care about how he's feeling. Argue with facts. Argue with facts that this can't be a farm on Earth, and you want to know what's going on. All right, Patrick. This choice is yours. Which one do you want to do?
I don't know what's going on. Yeah.
Damn it! Commander doesn't hesitate. You need to...
Third one?
What?
The third one?
The third?
Yeah.
Alright. Patrick wants to argue with facts. Because
Check.
facts don't care about your... Oh my god, failure. Harry and Thomas' arguments seem to go right over the old man's head. He seems perplexed by their presence, muttering about how things are not supposed to happen this way. He invites them to stay on the farm and wait, offering them some fresh corn cobs.
Not enough time.
That sounds dirty.
Oh, and Thomas says absolutely no care about what time it is for people in Europe.
Hey, Thomas.
He says that in Discord.
General chat.
The old man isn't much help. We'll try to find the Maquis ourselves. There's a large barn behind the farmhouse. The tricorder readings are off the charts. There's definitely something strange about it, especially that back wall. We can investigate the barn for a hidden door. Try to analyze what the energy readings could be, or try to find a way to break the illusion of the wall. This one's your choice, Professor. Make it a good one.
Make it a good one. I'm
Yeah, not
Voyager.
like me.
Let's investigate the barn wall for a hidden door.
So, number one?
Yeah.
Alright. Here we go. Success! Harry and Tom discover a
Hey.
seam in the barn wall, hinting at a hidden door. But before they can investigate, the people from the field burst in, wielding farm tools as weapons. The old man appears and reveals the barn is an illusion, the back wall dissolving to show a bluish glowing room where unconscious people, including a tattooed man and a half-Klingon woman, lie on surgical tables. Who's this mysterious tattooed man? These people must be the missing Maquis. They're being held captive. We must get them out of here. Wake the tattooed man. Wake the Klingon half woman. I think the easiest one before. Alright, what do we need actually more of? We could probably need more uranium because we have 100. We have almost full. This would give us full deuterium almost. I think I'm gonna go with. Yeah, deuterium because we fly around. Because that costs ridiculous amounts to fly around. So we'll do deuterium. So we're gonna save the half Klingon woman, hoping to rouse her. As he reaches out, the old man stops him, a look of concern on his face. Before Harry can react, a blinding white light fills the room and everything goes blank. Hopefully Harry just died.
Wow.
You wish.
Alright. Level 2. Good job, you're leveling up there, Kim. A sudden return. Captain Janeway anxiously awaits the return of her away team when Harry Kim unexpectedly materializes behind her. What happened on the array? I don't know. I'm back on Voyager. That's not what I asked you, Mr. Kim. I said what happened on the array. We lost contact with you for several hours. Hours? Well, we were just there, right, Tom? Tom? Hello? Seems like he's still on the array, I hope. Captain, we're being hailed by the Maquis. Starfleet. I don't know what you did to our commander, but I can still ram this wreck into your precious starship. Ram us? One of our own is also missing. It would make sense to postpone the ramming until we're all accounted for. Does that sound reasonable? We're beaming over. Well, hey, lady. I said we should work together, not that you should beam over. Despite Janeway's invitation, the arrival of the Maquis crew is fraught with tension. Both sides remain wary as they prepare to discuss their shared predicament. Don't play games, Starfleet. We're armed and ready to defend ourselves. Who's we? Just you standing there. I wouldn't have it any other way.
And he says commence ramming.
Glad to have you back, Tuvok.
Traitor.
Likewise, Captain. Miss Torres, I must inform you that I was assigned to infiltrate the Maquis. I never liked you, Vulcan. That's an unsurprising. That is unsurprising. I assure you, I assure you, I perform my Maquis duties to the highest standard. Patak. You win some, you lose some. Let's focus on bringing Mr. Paris and your commander back.
F you up.
His name is Chakotay. Chakotay. And we can't get it, and we can't get back in that easy. They're sealed and their communications are cut off. Lieutenant Tuvok, get down to engineering and find a way to bypass whatever's jamming our communications. Report back as soon as you have a solution. Ship status remains critical. Repair protocols are imperative when you require resources in the engineering office to mobilize additional workforces. Prioritize life support, secure core decks, restore Deck 5 functionality to gain access to the engineering office. We need switch you on, and then we need an engineering office. And of course it's a mess. We'll have to fix it before we can even use it. Alright, so repair. It's gonna take 2 cycles. Until completion, it would be logical. We already did that. We'll get some more stuff though while we're waiting. I guess we can't.
Where's the override?
There we go.
The override.
Yeah, it was weird because it wouldn't let me hit the system button, so I had to hit Should click ship first and then click it back out. Alright, so, I mean, there's really nothing left in this system, huh? Some deuterium.
It should be a Deluxe somewhere.
Full of deuterium. I don't see anything. There's no more question marks to scan, so... Alright, we've been at 92, whatever. So let's see, what is this? Shield generator. I guess what we're gonna do is just... Insurance combat. How do I forgot how to advance time without actually going anywhere. Whatever, we'll just waste deuterium.
You don't have to flush capacitor yet.
Right?
Oh, there's a Telexian freighter. Okay. Instruction for entry. Alright, now that's ready. Engineering office fully operational, Captain. We now have additional work teams to carry out 2 tasks simultaneously. That's good. Alright, so deck 2 in the mess hall.
Yeah, but 140 people and they can just do 2 things at a time.
I know. It's gonna take 3 cycles to do. And we need crew quarters, that's right, so we'll make up your mind, Tuba. You just told me to build quarters and all of a sudden you're like, oh, let's go get some supplies. Let's see. Oh, no work teams, that's right. That's why we can't do anything. Alright, let's go check out this freighter, I guess. That's all done. We should switch to replicator rations now. Now we should be able to build. Let's clean up this room first. That room's done. We can build quarters here. Emergency crew quarters. I guess emergency is the one we're supposed to use.
Yeah, the emergency one.
Alright, so we got that.
Actually, I need to go, guys.
Okay.
Thank you
Have
for
a
the
good night.
stream.
See you later.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I guess there's nobody home at the freighter. Alright, what do you want, caretaker? Captain, the array's jamming signal has been neutralized. We should be able to establish communication. Let's hope they respond. Hail the array. Oh. No time. Oh. Who is this? Why are you bothering me? Oh, it's you. Why are you back? You don't have what I need. I remember that voice, Captain. It's the old man with the banjo, but his form is entirely different compared to how he appeared on the array. Thanks, Harry. I'm Captain Janeway of the Starship Voyager. We mean you no harm. We just want our people back. That's a lie. Our people? Your people are no longer here. They might have what I need. You'll just have to leave them. Appeal to his humanity. We can intimidate him. We can let Balana talk. Sure, that would go well. And we can scan the array for Tom and Chakotay. Alright, this one's your choice.
Shall we let Belana talk? See what happens?
Alright. Angry Klingon.
It's a bad idea, but...
No, listen here, you oversized jello. Return Chakotay. Or I'll use that banjo in only ways a Klingon could. Got it? Alright. The struggle for survival is a heavy burden, but I have no time for this. There just isn't enough time.
Not enough time.
Time for what? To ensure their survival. Whose survival? Who are you speaking of? Jello? I hope you're not talking about Chakotay and the pilot. Your people... No. Your people may just hold the key to their survival. I must hurry. No. You're stealing my time. Don't you understand? I don't have time! Not enough time! You've been cut off, Captain. It's getting us nowhere. We need to find our people fast. You managed to extract valuable information, Miss Torres. I commend you for that. Alright, I guess. Captain, if I may. You may not, Tuvok. You shut your... I've observed that the array has been sending energy pulses towards the 5th planet in the neighboring system ever since our arrival. Given the lack of information regarding the missing crew's location, investigating this planet appears to be the most logical next step. It's the only lead we have. Thoughts, Miss Torres? I don't like this any more than you do, but it'll be easier if we work together, Captain. Helm, set course for the 5th planet of the neighboring system. Let's find our people. Set a course for the 5th planet of the neighboring system. Maximum warp.
Kronos says hey in chat.
Hey, Kronos. Alright, so... I think what I'm going to do is, before we head out, we're going to grab this last deuterium. So we're full. Quarters are done. We have some extra space ready. So we're just going to do... We'll see if we can use the Bizarre Collectors. This will probably end up bad. Oh, wow. Alright, so we filled up our deuterium. We're going to try something in a minute, too. Because in the demo, I figured out that if you save your game, go back to the... Quit to the menu and then come back, a lot of the stuff respawns. So I'm wondering if they got... I'm wondering if they patched out that exploit. There's 3 systems. This one's blocked. We can't go there, so we have to go with this one.
Yep, Voyager is a thing. Don't
Okay.
Poor people.
Quarter problem. Captain, I need to address the lack of quarters. Many are sleeping in corridors and morale is suffering. I suggest you build... Yeah, okay, so we need 1 more quarters. So we will do... build 1 more quarters.
They can sleep in the airlock.
Why not? Sleep. We need to stop their bitching. So we'll put maybe... Well, that's a big ass room we're gonna be wasting with quarters. Let's see. Where did our other one go? Didn't we... Where? Oh, wait. Where did we put the other quarters?
The left one? Wait,
Oh, okay. There's where they are. So we want another smaller one
Yeah.
on the deck. So this deck has life support, so we'll just put it back here for now. And then this big room. We should have a cleaned out big room, right? I don't like how you can't just grab... Oh, never mind. Okay, so you can grab it. I was gonna say, I don't like how you can't scroll this, but it's not grabbing it with left click, it's right click.
Ooh,
Weird.
fancy.
Alright, so this, I think, we want storage. We want to be able to store more stuff. So... No, shit, I don't want an engine... Cargo bay, that's what we want. So we want a big cargo bay here. Alright, so we'll let that build while we're doing other stuff. So let's go
Are
back.
you building a cargo bay on deck 2? That makes sense.
See that big room. Okay, so nothing really special here. We have some science you can grab. This is where we're heading to. So I think if we take the system, I think what we'll do is just go around and end up back here, so we can harvest everything. Okay. We'll build an extra cargo bay. That's already happening, so.
Yes, Harry. Hold your horses.
Alright, so we got our cargo bay. I don't think I need to do anything with this, right? That's right, so we want to store... Oh, that's right. You can only store one thing in each one. So this one's going to be deuterium storage. That's right. That's what I found. I found that annoying in the demo. Why doesn't... I don't get why it doesn't... Wait, if I unclick this? No, okay, never mind. Management. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I can't remember how the cargo bay works, but
Well, it's a room and you put stuff in it.
no, I mean I can't remember if it stores everything. I think it's just the one resource, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, it is, because I remember I had built like 5 in the demo. I built like a bunch of cargo bays. We're just gonna do that, kind of get ready to do that. So we're gonna put one on. Well, deck 3 needs life support, so we're not gonna put... That's the laboratory. We'll probably put one on deck 5 then, since there's already life support there. We don't have to rebuild life support yet. Alright, let's go get our stuff. Alright, so that's full.
Yay, green.
We're just gonna go grab the science and then we'll head somewhere. Scan anomaly from a distance. Will do. So, we got science points. We should. Where's the tech tree? I wonder if they just don't let us access it yet, or should I click everything? Oh, you know what? We probably have to have like a research lab set up in the ship, so that makes sense. Alright, let's head to our destination. Actually, we'll grab this first and then head there. We reached our destination. We shall return later because I want to do something real quick. So while we're getting stuff ready, we're gonna just add the cargo bay here now. Okay. I mean, the ship models look really nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Chakotay's ship is a little too large, though. Let's see what we have here. Following the array's energy pulses, Voyager discovers a desert planet. A dessert planet with lots of cake, with a harsh, unforgiving landscape of pudding and chocolate. Are Tom Paris and Commander Chakotay perhaps being held in this place? Perhaps. What makes this place so special? Prepare an away team, do a general scan, or check the energy pulses. Alright, Patrick, this one is your choice.
Don't we have Neelix?
No,
Oh well.
not yet.
General scan.
Scan the planet, Harry. Let's see what we can learn about this planet. It has all the basic characteristics of an M-class planet, but no ocean, no river, nothing. However, there are settlements. Leave it at that. We don't have a science lab yet, so I guess we're not.
Oh, okay.
Strange, but intriguing. Yeah, so the mission tree changed a little bit. We didn't have that before. Check energy pulse. I'm gonna check the energy pulse since we have that option too still. Anything noteworthy about the energy pulses? They are consistently targeting a single location, a barren piece of the desert. I recommend an away team investigate the area. There is something else. The interval between each pulse has decreased by 0.47 seconds since we left the array. They're getting faster. The energy said he's running out of time, right? Whatever that means, we better hurry. We'll examine this world firsthand.
Desert planet. Desert.
Oh, there he is. This is my waste zone. My salvage. I found this debris. Captain, a small ship is approaching. They're hailing us. On screen. A peculiar alien with a mischievous grin greets Voyager from his chaotic vessel. Neither Starfleet nor the Maquis have ever seen such a species before. Perhaps an inhabitant of the Delta Quadrant. That would be a pretty good guess, since you're in the Delta Quadrant.
Oh, meet you.
Greetings. Looking for something on this dusty old rock? I am Neelix. Severely thick eyebrows. Good lord. Would we find anything, mister? Neelix. Never seen a ship like yours. Let me guess. You were whisked away from somewhere else in the galaxy and brought here against your will. Sounds as though you've heard this story before. Thousands of times. Well, hundreds of times. Maybe 50 times. But the caretaker has been bringing ships here for months now. The caretaker? That's what the Ocampa call him. He probably snatched some of your crew too, right? They're likely down on the planet with the Ocampa. But Captain, it's a tricky place. Dangerous. You could use a guide, but of course, a guide needs a little, you know. I'm not blowing you, Mr. Neelix.
Wow.
Compensation? Sounds fair. Wonderful. To be honest, I have had it rough recently. Those pesky void voles have been nibbling away at my supplies. Some food and water would be most welcome. If you help us find our missing crew, you can have all the food and water you want. Captain, your ship barely has any power to replicate things, and you're giving shit away. What are you doing? It's a deal.
Yeah.
Okay, so build one quarters. Oh, I guess we have to build another quarters, so we'll do that real quick. So, luckily, we didn't use that 2x room. Wait, no. Quarters are 3 big, right? Nope,
No, they're 2.
Alright, so we'll put the quarters there. What is this? Science lab. Should we fix this? Do we need more deter? No, we need... What? Oh, it's just locked. Alright. So I guess we can't jump ahead. So we have the supplies, they just won't let us.
Jumping ahead allowed is not.
Yeah. We can build like other stuff, but they just won't let us like do whatever the hell we want. Empty this room out. Oh, we're out of. No, never mind. We're out of. No, we're not. What?
Work teams.
We have what we need. Oh, we need a work team. Yeah. Can we upgrade this room? Add a work team.
Yeah, let's click remove work team. Whoops.
I guess that doesn't
Oh,
do
did you
anything.
click it? Did you click remove work team?
No, I clicked add work team. But it won't let me add a work team.
Okay.
Fine. Buggers.
It says 1 of 1, so that's why I thought that you might have clicked. But okay, luckily you didn't.
Oh, explore until Neelix is ready to talk. We can't beat the information out of him. Take him to the interrogation room. Just beat the shit out of him until he gives us what he wants.
Just waterboard him.
I know.
He likes water.
You want water? Is this enough? Construction report. Cargo bay. Alright, so this one is going to... This one's going to be for this stuff, I guess. And we need 2 more. 1 for food and 1 for the other stuff. Eventually. We're going to try and get the big score on this one. Alright, we did. So we should be almost... Yeah, we're almost completely full with that now. So that's good. And alright, let's test this out. So we're gonna save. Wait. It must auto-save because there's no save option. So hopefully it will.
And brother Jay says hello in chat.
Hey Jay. Then we're gonna. I can't remember if it was restart. Yeah, I don't think it was restart. I think it was just continue. And we'll see if this stuff gets regenerated.
And restart from square one.
Okay, not everything, but this got regenerated, this got respawned, and then this one got respawned. So the last 2 did. But it dropped us back, so the autosave didn't go through yet. Okay, alright, so...
So how much progress is lost?
No, but it looks like they patched out so you can't cheese the system anymore. Yeah, okay, because the cargo bay just got rebuilt again, so that autosave didn't go... They need to add just a regular save button. It's weird that they don't have just a regular save. What is this? X? Oh, that's our warp core. Alright, let's grab all this shit again then. Then we'll answer Neelix. I don't know why Neelix is hailing. Boo.
Inside the ship. Somebody got injured. Leave him behind.
What is... Our hull is being damaged. I didn't even noticed that. Where is... Does it even say like our hull strength anywhere? I don't see anywhere.
Know. Brother Jay asks in chat if you need to buy the game to play it.
Yes, you do. It's absurdly expensive.
Almost $40.
Look, I mean, it's a point-and-click mobile game that they put out for PC for some reason. I mean, there's other mobile games that are exactly like this that are free for one, that you can play for free, and then other ones that are like this also that you have to buy are like $5 to $10. The fact that this is $40 plus a $12 DLC to add 5 more missions is just absurd. What a delicious meal, a culinary masterpiece. I've never encountered such a tangy but comforting, smooth yet vibrant concoction. What was it called again? That was a sock, Mr. Neelix. Tomato soup. Tomato soup is something of a culinary... I'm something of a culinary wizard myself, you know? My Alfarian hair pasta bowl is widely known for its bold, mouth-watering taste. Mr. Neelix, I'm pleased you're enjoying yourself, but we need your assistance. Now. Ah yes, your missing crew, right? Scan the southern continent and look for a range of dead volcanoes. At their foot, you'll find a Kazon Ogla encampment. Kazon what? One Kazon sect of many. They control this part of the quadrant. They're a bit difficult, but with the right approach, they can be reasoned with. I thought you said the Okampa had our people. Well, the Okampa do have your people. It's just finding them is a bit tricky. My old pal, for some reason I forgot to put the name in. The Ogla leader might know where to look. He's a nice guy, a bit gruff, but he owes me a favor. Ask more about. I need more information. Anything else we should know about these Kazon? Kitchen rat? Water is a precious commodity around these parts. The Ogla, they mostly get theirs through trade, so a little liquid diplomacy would go a long way. Liquid diplomacy. Very well. Prepare an away team and you'll accompany them, Mr. Neelix. Get us to that planet. Captain, we reached our destination. We'll send Neelix. Let's see.
ILGG.
ILGG. So we're gonna go Neelix. Do we have to send him? Yeah.
Yes, we have to.
I'm wondering if you can like cancel it. No. We'll take Balana and we'll take yeah, that way we can get all these guys to level 2. Provided they all survive the mission. The away team materializes in a small valley between the dead volcanoes. The sun burns down on them mercilessly. The air is hot and dry, and a sandy wind whips into their eyes. Captain, our tricores are malfunctioning, probably because of the energy impulses. How do we get our bearings in this dust bowl? So, nothing here. We have to survive, struggle through to a vantage point. This is going to be a fail.
Yep.
The away team finds it difficult to make progress in harsh conditions. Wind and sand slow them down, and the uneven terrain causes them to stumble. Eventually, they reach a ledge. Exhausted and disoriented, Harry falls over the edge. No, I'm just kidding. In the distance, they spot the Kazon Ogla settlement. However, the wind is picking up, and a massive sandstorm is approaching from the south. Wait, who the hell are you? I didn't send you. Captain, the sandstorm is heading our way. We need to find cover fast. Alright, we need to just survive this. So, build a temporary shelter. We do need. Well, actually, we want science. So if we use these two together, that should be enough. Yeah. But we also need this stuff. You know what? We're gonna go with this. Try and get the maximum amount of. Oh. Okay, so it's going to be an automatic pass, so that's good. So Balana wastes no time. We don't need to read this. Captain, we've reached the settlement. How should we approach the people here? We are going to... Okay, so this one would be a pass. This one would be a fail. This one would be a fail, so we have to do the Talaxian one. Let Neelix do the introduction. Neelix bounds forward, greeting the Ogla with his usual boisterous manner. The women and children seem to recognize him, but their expressions are skeptical rather than welcoming. The men approach cautiously, weapons in hand. A tall Kazon emerges from the settlement. Jabin, their leader, at the sight of Neelix, his face darkens. In the background, a badly bruised young woman who looks nothing like the Kazon, but more like a human with pointy ears, peers around the corner. Seems like the Kazon don't find Neelix as charming as he led us to believe. How should we appease them? Failure? Failure, and so this is the only one that'll actually work. Offer water. So we'll have Balana be like, hey, we have water. Critical success. The away team offers Jabin water from the replicators. Fascinated by this technology, Jabin accepts the offer and becomes more receptive. He explains that the Okampa live underground, their access controlled by the caretaker, who also provides their only source of water. As proof, Jabin points to the bruised woman he was holding as a slave. An Okampa, he explains. He explains that she is one of the few who have managed to reach the surface. Suddenly, Neelix grabs a phaser. He points it at Jabin and demands the Okampa woman be freed. Things are getting out of hand, Captain. How should we should retreat? No retreat. You fight. Fight to the death. Secure retreat with a phaser? Absolutely not. We're Starfleet. We don't run. All right, this one looks like it should be a success. We'll do that one.
Boom the desert.
The away team raises their hands in a gesture of peace, slowly backing away while choosing their words carefully to calm the angry Kazon. Jabin, though furious at Neelix's impulsive action, recognizes the away team's intelligent attempt to de-escalate the situation. He allows them to retreat, though his eyes burn with anger. I think we've made an enemy today.
Made an enemy today.
Safely back on Voyager, Neelix surprises the rest of the away team as he and the rescue woman kiss passionately. How deep does this relationship between the two go? My dearest Kes, didn't I promise I'd save you? I knew you would come for me, my love. You lied and endangered my crew. This is not how to build trust, Mr. Neelix. He was desperate, Captain, but I understand. I want you to repay you and your crew for saving me. As Jabin said, the access to the underground city is controlled by the caretaker. There's a tunnel, but the caretaker sealed it with a security barrier. We may be able to transport through the barrier if it has the slightest breach. A transport signal amplifier would be necessary. Excellent idea, Kes. Can you help us once we've located the breach? Of course. It's the least I can do. I'm grateful. Now, we have things to do. Optional. Ask Kes how she knows the caretaker. I mean, this is all just gonna be... You know what? Fine. What can you tell us about the caretaker? For generations, he has provided the Okampa with food, water, energy, and protection from the outside world. Any idea why he does it, or where he came from? No, we do have stories and legends about him, but they're just stories and legends. How did you and Neelix meet? I met Kes while I was trading with the Kazon Ogla. They enslaved her, but she was kind, even to someone like me. I had to get her out. He visited, brought me gifts, made me laugh. He was the only good thing in that terrible place. We fell in love. So he took advantage of you and your terrible situation. Understood.
Indeed.
I admit I used you, Captain. I apologize, but I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Oh. Ask Kes why she came to the surface. Kes, if it's so dangerous on the surface, why did you leave your home? I felt a strong pull to explore the world beyond the city. I yearned for the freedom to discover new things and learn about myself. Oh, Jesus. Seeing my people so dependent on the caretaker, unable to think for themselves, it was unbearable. Once we possessed his telepathic abilities, but these atrophied over many generations. We have things to do. Enough with your talking. Alright. Someone get started on that transport amplifier, and Kes, we'll go to sickbay and have you examined. Science laboratories. We need to get... Oh, we do need science laboratory.
Send it to a sickbay that we don't have.
We will have one soon. think. Where does this phaser control room? Oh, there's sick bay. Alright, so we have 3 cycles. There's gotta be a way to... Oh, there we go. Science lab back online. We can start researching the amplifier. Transport signal amplifier. So that'll be done in 3. I don't think we have anything else. Okay, so sick bay is done. Computer initiate EMH. With no other options available, Captain Janeway activates Voyager's emergency medical hologram. A shimmering figure materializes in sickbay, ready to provide critical care. Please state the nature of the medical emergency. Doctor, our chief medical officer is dead. You have to take care of sickbay for now. This patient, and this patient, Cass. It's a weird sentence. There's no need for concern. I'm capable of treating any injury or disease. A broken ulna, a few minor bruises and grazes, nothing I can't handle. You're in the most capable hands, young lady.
Medical tricorder.
I do my best, Captain. I'm programmed for optimal medical care. What else would I do? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a patient to attend to and a sick bay to reorganize. You do that. All right. So before we do that, anyway, we want to Oh. Alright, so we'll go with sick bay first. Heroes. We're gonna assign the doctor here. Until we have the hydroponics bay, we'll put Kess in the science lab, I guess. So we get 7. Okay, so that one gives us 7% research rate. No, it's better than nothing. So let's do Kess for now. And then, I guess we probably have to wait. I don't think mess hall. This is where kitchen rat's gonna go. And then, yeah, and then once we have, like, this stuff fixed. Oh, we can repair the phaser room. We'll get our shields up first. What's that? Shields. Oh, we can do a lot of this stuff. We have a lot of material. So we'll do shields. I think we're gonna need this for an upcoming mission, so we're gonna do the workshop. 18 for the launcher. Oh, so that's locked still. Oh, that's right. Work teams. So advanced. Actually, let's make sure we got everything. Yeah, it looks like we do. I don't think we can go to any other. Yeah, okay, so that's blocked. I'd go back to check if there's stuff there, but I don't wanna. I think when you leave a system and go back, it does respawn. Well, it did in the demo, but since they patched out the, it seems like they patched out the exploit where you could just sign out and come back in, so they probably patched that out too. So I guess we'll just wait.
Distinct possibility.
Close shield generator. Okay, so we got our amplifier done. The blueprints for the amplifier are complete. However, to start production, we need to repair the workshop. That is done, Mr. Tuba. Oh, it's almost done. 1 cycle left. Now it's done. Workshop repaired. Captain, we need to start production of a single amplifier. Get that going. 3 cycles for that. We need to stock up on deuterium. This isn't good. Wants us to do 900. Ooh. Oops. I think what we should... Should we risk? Actually, what is this?
No.
Stores Surplus energy can temporarily provide up to 120 energy before gray mode, and that would be kind of good. Don't know what that is. Sorry, large insufficient resource. Plasma torch. Clearing rooms gives 25% more resources. And negotiation tactics is locked. Looks like the only thing we can possibly open right now is... Oh, actually... we could just skip right down to tier 2. What's that? Where was that? Oh, that's locked. Alright, so that's level 2. We need the power, but that's gonna take forever. Oh, these both are gonna take too long. We're gonna run out of power before. Oh, that's right. Inspired workforce, high morale threshold bonuses increased by 20%. Accommodate 10 crew members as standard. Starfleet. Maybe do a hydroponics lab soon. Increase XP. Next, we're gonna have to do a battle soon. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the hull reinforcement.
Okay.
And then how can we save some power here? I know what we can do. We're not using the shield generator, so we will switch that off. We're not, I guess we kind of argue, we're not using the lab anymore, so, never mind, we are, that's researching now. Oops. Okay, sick bay, we don't need sick bay online right now. We can turn you off probably. Oh, we can't even turn okay, so we can't turn sick bay off. Oh yeah, we can. Need the workshop. Alright, we don't need we can probably switch that out for now too. We just need to save a little bit of power while we're waiting. That needs to stay online.
Makes sense.
You turn the bridge off? No.
Aw.
Alright, let's just cycle through and see what happens. Crew is unhappy about the broken promise. What broken I built their stupid quarters. Fuckers. Whatever. Okay, amplifier
Yeah, but you also
is ready
gave them
for use.
kitchen red.
That's okay. Alright, still don't need that. Need a transporter room back online though, right? Alright, that's on. Oh, I have to scan shit, so there we go. Alright, so let's just do that, and then what are we doing now? We're at Ocampa, damn it. Shit, I have a feeling we should have did that faster. Alright, so let's take... I don't even know what we're doing. We'll take Tuvok and...
Going to the Ocampa City?
Oh, okay. Take these guys. Upon materializing near the tunnel entrance, a group of Kazon is already there, tinkering with their security. Last time we don't read any of this anymore. So it looks like the only thing we can really use is this one. Use a transporter module to make harmless object appear, causing a distraction. The away team uses a transport module to
success.
beam a small plant into the caves on camp. The sudden appearance of a strange green object causes what is this? What is this green thing? Allowing the away team to slip past them and enter the tunnel unnoticed. That's so stupid. Oh my god, it's a plant! Okay. Captain, we've reached the tunnel entrance. Using the transporter signal amplifier, how now to find possible breaches in the security barrier. So we only need 30 for this. Balana's tired, so we'll go that. The away team deploys the signal amplifier, carefully scanning the barrier for vulnerabilities. After a tense few minutes, they locate a small breach in the energy field. They successfully transport themselves through the opening into the tunnel. Beyond the barrier, the tunnel opens to a breathtaking sight. Embedded in a large cavern is a futuristic environment with smooth white walls glowing in a warm white light and sprinkled with patches of green. It's the Okampa City. Captain, we're inside the Okampa City, but it's a maze of streets and chambers. How should we proceed to find Tom and Chakotay? Uh-oh. That's not good. And this looks like that's the best chance. So we'll let Kess take the lead. Alright. Kess does not screw up for us. Kess approaches the group of Okampa, respectfully asking for assistance in locating the missing Tom and Chakotay. The Okampa, touched by her concern, eagerly provide directions to a medical facility. The away team eventually finds their crew members awake and disoriented, surrounded by strange medical equipment. Chakotay instinctively reaches for a weapon, but before any confrontation can occur, the ground starts to shake violently. A message from Captain Janeway cuts to the joy of reunion. The caretaker array has apparently repositioned itself and is now firing on the tunnel entrance. We need to get out of here! Clear pathway. Yeah, why not? The away team clears a path through the collapsing tunnels, using their phasers to blast away debris and create a safe passage. They dodge falling rocks and collapsing ceilings, ensuring everyone escapes safely. Soon they reach the exit, the security barrier, the only thing standing between them and their escape. Dun dun dun. The tremors are interfering with the signal amplifier's focus, Captain. The connection is constantly being interrupted. We can't beam out like this. Stabilize the amplifier by adjusting its frequency. And we can analyze the tremor spirit. Stabilize. This one gives us rewards. Maybe we should do this one. Analyze the tremor's interference pattern and recalibrate the transporter amplifier accordingly. The team analyzes the tremor's interference pattern and quickly recalibrates the transporter and signal amplifier to compensate. The transporter signal stabilizes, allowing the away team to lock onto the beam and materialize safely back on Voyager. Injury-free bonus. Good job, away team. Back on Voyager, Tom breathes a sigh of relief while Chakotay eyes the Starfleet rescuers with suspicion. The Maquis commander struggles to understand this sudden alliance. Commander Chakotay, welcome aboard Voyager. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway, and Mr. Paris, it's good to have my pilot back. What? No champagne? Not even the replicated? I'm Commander Chakotay of the Maquis. Taurus, what's going on here? Long story, Chakotay. Short version, we're stuck with the Federation's sycophants and the Delta Quadrant. And we share a common goal, getting back home. Anything you learn of the planet could help us. Ask why they were sent, read all the fun stuff. Did you learn anything about the caretaker? They say he's been acting out of the ordinary lately, abducting people. And he increased their power supply to half a decade. And he destroyed the tunnels. It sounds like he's preparing for something, but what? What can you tell us about the Ocampa? Naive, friendly, they don't get out much, and that's good because they wouldn't they wouldn't survive. Apparently, they've been living underground for so long, for longer than anyone can remember. That's true. Our ancestors once lived on the surface. Ancient journals tell us the caretaker opened a deep chasm and led us underground. Any idea why? They mentioned a warming. The day our surface turned into a desert, on that day the caretaker appeared and built our city. Since then he has provided for the Ocampa to ensure their survival. Say again, Lieutenant Tuvok? There is enough evidence for me to form a reasonable hypothesis, Captain. The Ocampa homeworld turned into a desert from one day to the next. The caretaker's immediate arrival seems to be no coincidence. I assume he is responsible for the ecological damage, building the underground city and caring for them. He seems to be trying to make amends. In addition, it was mentioned that the caretaker provided the Ocampa with a mere 5 years' worth of energy, coupled with the destruction of the access tunnels, and his frequent references to running out of time. The logical conclusion is that he does not intend to continue his role as caretaker. I believe he is dying. If he dies now, how the hell are we supposed to get home? The caretaker mentioned that you might have what he needs. Can you make sense of that? We woke up covered in scabs. The Ocampa said they were sent away to prevent some kind of. We were sent away to prevent some kind of plague. Except we weren't sick before. They also mentioned others with the same disease, but they didn't last. They died? I want you both in sickbay now. Captain, their condition is unusual. It appears to be a cellular disruption caused by the introduction of foreign genetic material. Their bodies are rejecting it, rather violently, I might add. They're fortunate. A few more days and the cellular disruption would have been fatal. Foreign genetic material, for what purpose? Excellent question, Commander. It appears you have been introduced deliberately. Though why anyone would want to inject you with incompatible DNA is beyond my comprehension. Sorry, Chakotay, you're pregnant. Prognosis, doctor. Already started the treatment. With my expertise, they should make a full recovery. Oh, the doctor's discovery further confirms my hypothesis, Captain. Aware of his imminent death, the caretaker is enacting measures to safeguard the Ocampa for as long as possible. Oh my god, this is so much reading. However...
Yeah, it's very unfortunate that there's no voiceover.
I know. I mean, at this point, I wouldn't even care if it was just AI voiceover that was close to the actual voice. I mean, at this point, this is just so much reading. However, they will run out of energy eventually. So he seeks a successor, one who would continue his work. This explains the abductions and subsequent testing of individuals from various sectors. Good lord, if he dies before finding a suitable successor, we'll be stranded. We have to return to the array before it's too late. Captain, given the caretaker's reluctance to cooperate, a more assertive approach may be necessary. The Vulcan's right. If that overgrown energy blob won't send us home, we'll blast our way out. Phasers, torpedoes, the whole shebang. I believe a bit of tactical planning is in order. Shields first, then phasers. Alright, so we got our shields back online. Need to get our phasers back up, and we need our, not the arrow shuttle. Torpedoes we need back up. Alright, so we have...
There is no arrow shuttle.
We just wait for this to be done. Then we have to go back to the caretaker array. That was in the other system, right? So we just have to go back there. Might as well just head there now. And then I guess we'll find out now if there's anything that respawned. Hopefully, because we're running dangerously low on energy. Alright, all of our stuff has been restored. I suggest a test run to verify system functionality and to assess our temporary flight control officer's performance in combat. Excuse me, this ace pilot knows more maneuvers than Starfleet can throw Greek letters and numbers together. Except the one for evading Starfleet custody. Gentlemen, enough. Tuvok is right. We need to test our combat systems. We lack a sparring partner. We have one. Our ship. Seriously, Chakotay? All the Maquis on the Valjean is Starfleet target practice? What could possibly go wrong? Exactly. B'Elanna, focus. We need preparation. I will pilot the Valjean, Captain. Just remember to set your phasers to simulation. Keep in mind. I'll keep it in mind, Commander. This wasn't in the demo.
Ooh. Bye bye, Falchon.
Exactly. So, a rousing speech. I don't think that's a very helpful thing. Shield hacking. We'll try that. Shield hacking hacks enemy shields. Alright, start combat. Or what they call combat.
What are your orders, Captain?
Okay, yeah. So we are going to offensive actions. Target their... We'll target their weapons.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
It's a torpedo? Oh, it is.
Well, what else would be?
Oh.
Ability ready, Captain.
I guess we only have
Pleasure
37
rocket?
torpedoes left.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Do it!
Enemy ability ready, Captain.
Enemy shield destroyed. Target their warp core. Target their bridge.
Ability
Fire.
ready, Captain. Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Victory is ours! Hull status, 59%, eh? Boom! That's how it's done. Not bad for a temporary bad guy, huh, Tuvok? Your methods were unconventional. However, the objective was achieved and acceptable performance. One more thing, Captain. Whatever awaits us at the array, the Valjean should be in a support position for Voyager. Alright, have the transport room standing by in case your crew needs an emergency beam out. Let's show this quadrant what we're really made of. Energy loss or point. Okay, close. Emergency ration. We're back to emergency rations. That's not good. Alright, we do have some deuterium here, which is good, but it's far away. Hopefully we can get to it.
Indeed. This is the PC version, Jeremy.
Gain at least 5 morale for 15 seconds. Activate replicator ration. We'll do that in a second. So, we need maximum deuterium. Alright. Awesome. So now we need to reactivate our... Oh, we need to... Our warp core is probably offline, huh? Alright, so now what we want to do is we're going to assign people to some of these rooms. We want... Hero... You have to turn it on first. Wait, no life support. What the f... What do you mean no life support? Oh, there we go. So we'll put Tuvok in here. The phasers. We'll have Chuckles up here in the shield room, and then torpedoes. Where's that stupid launcher? And we'll throw nobody in. Alright, so nobody can go into the torpedo bay yet. Wait, is there another option for this one?
We don't have anybody who fits in the torpedo tubes.
Harry should shove Harry in there. Alright, system. Get us to that array. Keep losing morale. We have to build more quarters. Alright, hull reinforcement 1 is done. What is this? Increase morale given after a 1 combat. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Oh, it's gonna take a while to... Oh, we'll do that for now. What do we got? Okay, we have build enough quarters to accommodate all the crews. So I'm assuming that means I'm guessing we have 38 people that need quarters. I think it's 10 per 40 cycles to accomplish this. We're gonna need a lot of stuff. So, let me see how much.
Just jettison them.
I think we'll probably just build enough for the entire crew. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. This is empty, so we'll at least get 1 done right now. Get this one cleaned off. And then maybe 1 more. Another 2x2. There we go. That's damaged. I just don't want to worry about building this right now, because we need this special stuff to get life support back. Really the only other place we could put it would be right here. We'll do that, that's fine. Oh, we're teams. Keep forgetting about that. We reached our destination. Let's continue on. Hey Jeremy, it's PC. PC isn't strong enough, I guess. The demo kept locking out. Oh, it's weird. I mean, my computer is pretty low end, and it's been running fine so far. It seems we are expected, Captain. It's the Kazon, the lead ship's hailing us. They're probably not calling to chat. I'll have our Maquis Raider manned. You'll have to support if this turns into a fight, Captain. Excellent idea, but let's see what the Kazon have to say first. You've made an enemy today. Back for more, are you? Don't think your silk tongue will work this time. Don't sexually harass me, Kazon. All we care about is getting home, Jabin. We'll beam over to the array and see if we can arrange that. Oh, I'm sure you have another fancy speech prepared for the entity, but I won't allow it. We have no dispute with you. Of course not. You'd rather talk your way into getting what you want. This is absurd. We have no intention of challenging you. I'm not as gullible as you think. The array's power is mine. Mwah. Jabin, can we discuss this like 2 civilized? He's disconnected, Captain. They're powering up weapons. Battle stations. We're about to...
What are your orders, Captain?
Kick ass.
About to kick some ass. Alright, so we're gonna target the carrier. We're gonna do the same thing. We'll target its weapons.
Moving
First.
to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Pew, pew, pew.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Exciting battle. As we slowly circle the
Whoa.
Kazon carrier ship.
Getting nauseous.
Any ability ready, Captain.
No, we only have
You made
38
the-
torpedoes. We're not firing one. Oh, they surrendered.
Enemy shield
There is no
ability ready,
surrender. Keep firing. Oh, it's the other one that surrendered. I see.
Captain. An enemy is fled, Captain.
Ah, boo. We can't just
And
keep
yes, the
this.
game was released today.
Ability ready, Captain. Moving to attack the aft, Captain.
Did I not switch targets? Oh, well, victory. No damage.
Wow.
Kazon were no match for our superior weapons. We pushed them back, but it was a close call. We've got our crew beamed off in time before the raider exploded. You're too strong, Captain. There is strength in numbers. I've called for reinforcements. This array will be mine. Not if I can help it, Jabin. I guess we don't have much time. Hail the array. Well, aren't you persistent, bipedal people? We need you to send us back to where we came from, Jello. Impossible. I've barely got enough strength to complete my work. I must protect the Ocampa. If I don't, the Kazon will steal their water. They won't be able to survive. You must let go of the Ocampa. You ever consider allowing the Ocampa to take care of for themselves? They're children. Children grow up. They need challenges. Maybe the Ocampa are stronger than you think. Something you did turned their planet into a desert, didn't it? That was a debt that could never be repaid. We were explorers from another galaxy. We had no idea our technology would devastate their atmosphere. Two of us were chosen to stay behind and care for them. Two? Where's the other? She went off to look for more interesting places. Send us home, Jello. Captain Jabin wasn't bluffing.
Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived. I could try to access the array system to transport us to the Alpha Quadrant, Captain. No. I'm fading. Time is up. If you leave, the array will be left to the Kazon. They will annihilate the Ocampa. You must destroy it. Don't tell me what to do. Don't listen to him. We'll be stranded. Please, protect the Ocampa. The caretaker fades away, collapsing into an inert crystalline form. Janeway is now faced with the impossible choice. Return home to the Alpha Quadrant, leaving the Ocampa defenseless, or sacrifice Voyager's return to ensure their safety. The clock is ticking. Well, we went home immediately before, so we'll not do that this
So
time.
no, this time not.
He's gone. Captain, the Kazon are closing in. Shall I try to access the primary control systems to send us back? Absolutely not. Destroy the array, Tuvok. We never asked to be involved, but we are. I won't trade the lives of the Ocampa for our convenience, Lieutenant Tuvok. Ready the tri-cobalt devices. What are you doing? The array is our only way out of here. You can't. I can and I will. Tri-cobalt devices ready, Captain. Fire. I haven't really even noticed. Did they? Are those the right sound effects now? I have my Mine was kind of low, so I can't really hear.
I have volume muted, otherwise I hear us double.
I'm not sure if it's
So I don't hear any
still the generic
game,
ones, or...
sounds.
Who do you think you are making this decision for all of us? Kill her, Balana. Kill her and
She's the
kill her
captain.
and take the captain's chair for yourself. It was the right decision, Balana. The Okampa, they remind me of our people. We were fighting a more powerful enemy to protect our own. The Okampa deserve that too. 70,000 light years? We're really stranded, aren't we? What are you looking at, guys?
No, you can still fly.
Great. Now I'll definitely miss my next parole review. Oh, well, you're free, Tom.
Well,
I would,
escort him to the brig.
I would consider this a blessing, because you don't have to go back to prison. Missed parole review should not be your priority concern at the moment, Mr. Paris. Ah, thank you, Tuvok. Hadn't thought about that. Jabin is hailing us, Captain. You have made an enemy today.
You made an enemy today.
Mr. Paris, put some distance between us and this place. So we should have just enough deuterium to get us to the next sector. And then we can refuel here, and hopefully we can...
Well, speaking of another sector, it's my bad time.
Alright, good night, Patrick.
Yeah, it was fun. Well, I will watch it again later, what you're about to do.
Sounds good. Have a good one.
Thank you, bye.
Alright, so we made our crew happy, and we increased our morale, thankfully, because we keep losing a bunch of it. Alright, so we definitely need deuterium right away, because all of our systems failed. Damn it, are you kidding me? And of course there's like no deuterium in this entire system. This could be bad. Can I not do this? We skip it for a second? I guess not. Once you click in. Oh, abandoned. Alright. Sorry, I just wanted to turn everything back on so we have the better option. Oh shit! Okay, so if you cancel it by abandoning, you can't go back. So we're just great. That's just great. Just freaking great. Gain at least 10 morale per cycle for 15 cycles. Raise up to 1,500. Build or upgrade a holodeck. Not now. Two crew members left because I wouldn't build them a holodeck. We don't have any supplies, you idiots. What do you want me to do about it? Come on, we need this to... Damn it! The caretaker is dead. 70,000 light years from home. It seems we're in this together, Commander. Your decision won't win you any friends. Okay, Kazan, Maquis, and Starfleet, but I respect you for it. Their anger is justified, but we have more pressing concerns. 2 crews on 1 ship, stranded in the Delta Quadrant, fighting for survival. I know a thing or two about survival. The Maquis are a motley crew. We had to learn to put our differences aside and work together to coexist. Coexist. Well, Commander, I'd like to offer you the position of Voyager's first officer. First officer? You're willing to trust a Maquis with that responsibility? I'm learning to adapt. This is a new beginning, a chance to forge a new path together. 27 crew joined Voyager. I wonder where the 2 that left went. Neelix, Cass, you wanted to see me? Do you need anything else before we leave? Supplies, water, medicine? Well, that's what I wanted to discuss. I'd like to go with you. Before you say anything, Captain, we both very much want to be a part of your journey. I can offer you so much in this sector, Captain. Need a guide, supplies, contacts, and a cook? Oh, you haven't lived until you've tasted my Anglobosk. But more than that, Captain, I can be your morale officer, keeping those smiles bright on this long voyage home. I have a feeling you'll need that. A guide, a cook, and morale officer. That's quite an offer, Mr. Neelix. And Kess, what about you? What do you hope to gain from this journey? I'll be here. I want to see the galaxy. There's so much out there I don't know. So much to explore and discover. Perhaps this journey could help me understand my own telepathic abilities better. Learn more, develop them. But I also want to help. After the doctor cured my wounds, I realized I wanted to help people too. Maybe I could learn from him, assist in sickbay. I think the doctor would be glad to have you. Very well then, welcome aboard. Captain, you might want to see this. Looks like we've stirred up a little trouble. In a good way, I think. Unexpected guests. A sudden distress call reveals Voyager's victory over Javan sparked a mass escape from the Kazan slave camp. Janeway wastes no time ordering the desperate survivors to be beamed aboard. Neelix is surprised to find another Talaxian, Zaban, who was captured while exploring the Ocampa landscape. Gratefully joins the growing crowd of survivors seeking the doctor's care. 21 crew joined Voyager. Yay. Alright, everybody listen up. Deliver a speech, deliver speech, deliver speech. Overcome differences and unite as one. Stand strong as one crew, defend ourselves. Unite, explore, and explore the unknown and learn. 3 sounds very Starfleet-like. We'll do that one. We're alone in an uncharted part of the galaxy, ripe for scientific discovery. We face the unknown with open minds, eager to explore and learn. To survive, we must work together as one crew. Continue speech. Explore. He calls us home. But fight our way home. Seeks. Let's try number 1. See what this does. As the only Starfleet vessel in the Delta Quadrant, we'll continue to chart new territories and unravel the secrets of this region. But our objective is to return home. 75 years is unacceptable. We will innovate. Adapt, overcome, reach home, never give up, find a way together, analyze, innovate, find a way home. We'll do 2 since we did 1 and 3 already. We'll search for shortcuts and new technologies to get us home faster. Somewhere along this journey, we'll find a way back. Well spoken, El Capitan. Mr. Paris, you've proven yourself as a skilled pilot and a valuable member of this crew. I hereby appoint you as our flight control officer. For the first time in my life, I don't know what to say. Perhaps a state that you would like to embrace more frequently from now on, Lieutenant Paris. You know the funny thing is that, I mean, I'm guessing this is supposed to be their Lieutenant Paris model, but this guy's been sitting here the entire time, and then they kept going over to the engineering console whenever they wanted to have Tom talk, but now they're just leaving it down this guy, so oh boy, imagine me becoming captain one day. Very well, gentlemen. Your first official act in your new position, Lieutenant. Oh my God. Very well, gentlemen. As your first official act in your new position, Lieutenant Paris set a new course. We're flying home. Caretaker completed. The Voyager starts the journey home. Leaving the sector will cause all active missions to be cancelled, and all heroes currently marked as unavailable to be lost. What? We're gonna stay here for a minute because we are going to alright, I'm gonna start with this one and then work my way all the way back and then end at this deuterium node, hopefully. So we need this to like give us a good result for this though, but we keep getting bad results. Maybe I should have stopped doing that because apparently our crew is a bunch of morons. We're about to go back into gray mode again. Maybe destroy the. Alright, so now we have full storage. That so we can start building. We need crew quarters, so we're gonna do one here. And then I think we just shove one. Oh, that's right, we never cleaned out this area yet. Do we have another open spot yet? We do not. Alright, so we have to. Do I not have a work crew available? Alright, there we go. Now, since we're not fighting anything, we might as well turn off our shields and all the weapons. Save ourselves a little bit of power. We don't have anything going on in the workshop right now either, so we might as well actually. Alright, so we can put maybe put Taurus in engineering. And then okay, so we can't put anybody in here. Workshop, we can put. Oh, we don't really have anything else for Harry to do, so we'll throw Harry in there for right now. Oh wait, transporter room. Plus 2%. Yeah, we'll throw Tom in there for now. Alright, so what are we doing? System. Let's go get some research. So, we're just gonna send a team down. Dispatch team. Scanning Class D planet, Voyager detects traces of a 247. Oh, this is the emanations episode. Numerous cell bodies were discovered in various stages of decomposition. Each was discovered in a fibrous membrane-like substance, creating the disturbing scene. Excellent. Scan the residual energy for anomalies. Next is 80. Alright, we got lots of research from that. That's good. Alright, so we got the captain's acknowledgement done. I think we should do probably tier 2. Might actually think of doing this next. Getting the battery. +4 deuterium each cycle. Oh, so this looks like we can just get it from flying around. We'll be able to find more deuterium at least. Reduce damage. 1 deuterium provides 6 energy. Okay, so this is... Alright, so we need to work on this and this probably next to solve our power problem. Repair parts of the mining station, get some resources, safely search for anything valuable. We don't need a lot, so let's do the easy one for now. Alright, we're almost full anyway, alright. Oh, it literally just wants us to build. That's what we're... to build quarters right now. It's pretty much all we're trying to do. We'll get that in a minute. We must increase morale, or this is the end. You know, that's what we're trying to do, but I kind of screwed things up at the beginning, so now we're kind of screwed here. Come on, we need a big amount. There we go. Thank God. If we would have missed that this time, it would have been horrible news. Alright, so we need... We're just gonna skip a 2 cycles, 3 cycles. What is going on? Oh, quarters are done. Oh, 1 more cycle. Quarters are done. And that kind of sucks. We're gonna have to build quarters in here, I guess. What do we want? 8 cycles to clear that. Insufficient for this. We could actually do up to 120 stored energy before gray mode. That might be helpful. Plasma torch might be helpful too. Crew. How many? 10 crew. How many can we do? Must not be able to do 10 now. Alright, we'll do this so we can have more crew in each quarters. That should help a little bit. Oh, these are emergency quarters anyway. What am I doing? How do you unlock that? It's weird. Oh, well these have 12 each. It's dumb. Alright, we'll just dismantle this later on. Does it say how many? Alright, how many? Okay, we have 48 people quarterless. So we would need to like... It's impossible. We can't do it. We don't have. Oh, we do have some titanium now, I guess. Oh. So we could bring deck 4 back online, maybe. No, because we need 50, so we don't even have enough. So we can't bring life support on any of the damaged decks online. So we just don't have. We're just running out of room, and there's definitely not enough room to jam quarters in every. So we could do one more here, one more here. That would only give us 24 more people. So it's literally impossible with what we have to be able to put everybody in the quarters right now. So we have to figure out some other way to increase morale. So I guess we'll go to premium replicated rations for a minute and see if this helps. Otherwise, we're just gonna be dead soon here. I don't see a mission marker anywhere. I don't see another. We don't have another sector opened up anywhere, so we're kind of just stuck here. Oh. Then there's the button that's like right in front of my face. It says next sector.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. We have been in the Delta Quadrant for an estimated 4 weeks. The integration of Starfleet and former Maquis personnel is progressing. Our current trajectory of 70,000 light years to Fed. Due to the replicator's power consumption, the captain has concluded that we must transition to traditional nutrition and enlist the assistance of Mr. Neelix in locating alternative food sources. I have provided Mr. Neelix with a Starfleet Cadet's Guide to Shipboard Protocol, specifically highlighting regulations concerning discipline, resource management, and proper conduct. To date, I have observed no discernible alteration in his operational methodology or adherence to protocol. I will therefore continue to monitor his activities to ensure that his unconventional approach does not result in any culinary incidents.
Oh, so we need a log entry from both of them?
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. Lieutenant, Flight Control Officer. Has a nice ring to it. Who'd have thought you only need to get yourself stranded 70,000 light years from home?
Okay, look, I mean, it's a nice touch having these. I mean, that's kind of what I thought it was going to be. At at the beginning of each sector, you'll get a personal log from each of them. And it's kind of nice to have that put in, but instead of this, I much rather would have just had them take the time to have them voice over a lot of the just the dialogue that's in a lot of these choices, just because it's just so much reading. I think instead of this, which literally does nothing for gameplay, I mean, it's nice to have, but yeah, I think money would have been better spent, honestly, if they would have spent, instead of this, put the money into voice acting, or just, like I said before, just AI voices that are close enough, so you don't have to read walls and walls of text.
Neelix already puts our security chief through the logical ringer daily. Can't wait to see what kind of traditional delicacies he drags back when we actually let him forage for real food. I'll be sticking close to the replicators, just in case.
Mr. Neelix, do you have any recommendations for edible plants? Plants? Ah, yes. There's a lovely little L-class planet close by. Lush vegetation, abundant life, and it's almost perfectly safe. Almost. That's reassuring. Mr. Neelix could accompany the away team and provide first-hand guidance. I'll second that. Lieutenant Paris set a course. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to announce our new chief engineer. Lieutenant Carey, you've kept engineering running smoothly during these past few weeks. Thank you for that. I'm happy to serve, Captain. That's good to hear, because you're fired. However, the Delta Quadrant requires someone who can improvise when Starfleet protocols fail. Miss Torres? But Captain, I've been a loyal Starfleet officer for years. She's Maquis, a criminal. You're out of line, Lieutenant. My decision stands. Dismissed. Miss Torres, or should I say Lieutenant Torres, I know we got off on the wrong foot, but I hope we can learn to work together. Fine, I'll keep your ship running. But don't think I'll forget it was you who got us into this situation. I trust you'll handle engineering with equal determination. Don't worry, Voyager's in good hands, Captain. You'll have assistance. Commander Chakotay highly recommended both Ensign Seska and Crewman Jonas, both Maquis. Well, that's not so bad. At least I'll have someone to rant about Starfleet regulations to. Don't worry, B'Elanna. We'll find ways to adapt to Starfleet. Well, we always have. Anything you need, just say the word, Lieutenant. You can count on me. Wait. Who the hell is this guy? Where'd this guy come from? That must be Carrie. Right? No, okay. Jonas is down here. Alright, I see. Never mind. Yeah, do your job, Jonas. That's all I need. You know what also would have been nice if, every now and then, I mean, if they're gonna be having a conversation, like, if they just had, like, in different room, if they had different room backgrounds to have these conversations in, I mean, having this conversation down in engineering would be probably better than having everyone just sit on the bridge like this. Anyway, you start right away. We're reaching the L-class planet. We've got plenty of work to do. I know, I'm just being nitpicky at this point, but... Alright, let's see what this system has to offer us. Alright. Alright, Captain, we've just detected a massive deuterium levels in the atmosphere of this Class J gas giant. Atmospheric conditions are harsh, but the potential field yield is exceptional. Should try and go for the maximum again, even though we keep... Actually, you know what? This should max us out with the normal one, so we might as well just not fail for once. Close to maxing us out. What is this? Sensors have detected a strange subterranean cave with possible dilithium crystals. This is a very lucky find, but the cave system seems unstable due to volcanic and tectonic activity. Carefully explore the caves and mine whichever crystals are safe to reach. Or dig deeper into the mines and reach more crystals. I think we have to... We're gonna dig deeper. We don't play it safe. Alright, so we got 7. Alright, what else? More deuterium. Uranium, we need that. Alright, so our next mission is gonna be collect or produce 1,500 food. At least we got our morale back to where it needs to be, so we're not gonna just, the game's not just gonna end, and that's good, I guess. What is this? Captain, the warp core was never fully repaired after the initial damage, bringing us to the Delta Quadrant. To meet our growing energy demands for travel and facilities, we must upgrade it to level 2. This is a fundamental task that will significantly increase Voyager's maximum energy output, which is essential for the long journey ahead. Upgrade. Alright, so we upgraded that. Does that mean we can go to tier 2 now? We cannot, that's still locked. I'm just wondering now if we have like Seska and everybody, if we can use them as crew, but apparently not. Alright. Never mind. So I mean, we're pretty full on resources. We just need a little bit more deuterium. We can scan the rest of this stuff. How are we constantly getting terrible? It's an ambush, Captain. A hospital ship just decloaked at our flank. Battle station. Oh, so we get to go to a battle. It's a Vidian. Apparently, it looks like we can eventually get a cloaking device.
What are your orders, Captain? Moving to attack the front, Captain.
I didn't notice all this battle damage on the
Ability
ship
ready,
before
Captain.
either.
Ability ready, Captain.
Oh shit!
Ability ready, Captain.
Can we? Oh, I guess never mind. I turned those rooms off. I thought maybe our weapons were offline, but we are shooting. Open your command menu at any point in combat. Blah, blah, blah. Oh.
Shields down, Captain.
Oh shit.
Ability ready, Captain.
Yeah, I think that's why. I think that's the problem is because I turned everything off before we went into this battle. That because I can't fire a
Ability
torpedo
ready,
because I had that room turned off.
Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy ability ready, Captain. Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Is it fun so far? I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, it's just a point and click game. It's definitely a mobile game that they ported over to computer. So, honestly, it's one of those games that I'd probably wait for a sale. I honestly don't think it's worth $40 so far. Or, if you're me, it was what? Total was like 48 or whatever, because I did the Deluxe edition, so it was an extra $12.99 for 5 extra missions. So honestly, I think it's for what it is so far. It's exceptionally overpriced. Alright, so it wants us to build, or what? Our... Oh, so we lost life support on this deck, which is great. Like 5 cycles to fix. Awesome. Let's see. I need my glasses. Wow. You play this for a little bit. Epic graphics are cool. That's about it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, combat is a joke. There is no combat. I mean, and all the missions are basically, it's just basically playing a random number generator. So, yeah. Alright, who are we gonna send? So, we'll probably send this guy, Neelix. Who can we afford to die? Harry. And we'll send Chakotay down. Captain, we arrived. Half the crew must be down here. How should we proceed? That's probably going to be a fail. Both of these are going to be a fail, probably. So, harvest inconspicuous plants or scan the surroundings for food sources. We'll use Kitchen Rat's advice. Alright, at least it wasn't a failure. Neelix quickly identifies the delicious-looking apples as poisonous and the strange roots as safe and nutritious. The away team gathers a bountiful supply of food. We got 300 food. We received your signal about the ship in orbit, Captain. Ensign Seska is missing and we can't locate her comm badge signal. Orders? Asking others where Seska was last seen. We can spread out and search for clues. Or analyze traces in the environment. We're running out of power all the time, so I kind of want to do this one, but it seems like that's going to be a high risk of failure. We're going to do it anyway. Oh, they actually succeeded. Good job. The team discovers an abandoned berry bag near a cave, promising signs Seska was here. Captain, we're hearing voices inside the caves. Order. It is dumb that they're constantly calling the captain for orders. Get ready for a confrontation. That's a definite fail. Hide and let them pass. That's also most likely a fail. Or we can do this. Approach them. And that's what we're going to do. Let's use both. That'll give us 200 morale also at least. They're armed Kazon. The away team calms them and then lets them leave. Their purpose unknown. Seska's priority. Captain, we're inside the cave, but no sign of Seska. Try to locate comm badge signal. Alright, Harry. Let's not screw this one up. We should do this one to get the, whatever that resource is, but... yeah, 52 and 17, that's a definite fail. The newly transmitting signal guides the team directly to Seska's hiding spot. Relieved, she recounts a Kazon ambush while gathering mushrooms. Captain, another Kazon patrol. We're taking heavy fire. Distract them. Everyone makes it out alive. Good job. Tricorps decoy grants the team a chance to escape. They safely beam aboard Voyager. Alright. Captain, the away team is back with Ensign Seska, and quite a haul. Should we move to the cargo bay? I appreciate Neelix's enthusiasm, but I'm concerned about the long-term viability of these food sources and their actual nutritional value. Simply having a lot of it doesn't solve our problem. A valid point, Commander. We'll have the food analyzed in the science lab. We have a science lab? Alright, so we need to upgrade the core to level 2 eventually. Still need to eat more food. And we need to build a silent science laboratory. Let's see. Alright, so we need to get... so we need to waste 2 cycles getting life support back online, it looks like. We will build a new combat room. Upgrade a combat room to level 2. Hire allied ship for 20 cycles. I don't know, maybe... How much does it cost to hire a ship for 20 cycles? I'm sure to do this because it doesn't say it costs us anything, but I'm sure it's got to cost us something. Kind of wish they would say what it costs you, but all right. Guns was. Okay, so those crew quarters are done. We need to find titanium. Oh, hello. Right here. Some more over there. Update stellar cartography to get more data. Phage planet. Scanners picked up a definite dilithium signatures inside a rogue planet. Did we already go there? Alright, I think what we'll do is we'll grab this first. Alright, so life support is back online. This should be back up and running. So rations. Let's see, what do we want to do? Should we... Let's have more small rooms in this one. We'll get this deck. Maybe not. We can do this one. Can't do that. Just wanted to see which levels were available that we could actually repair. So we'll do this one, I guess. And then we'll have a battery. Okay, so we already do have one battery compartment. That's good. We need to clear out some debris. Move aboard as it have a shell perform close range scans. Risk ambush, thoroughly scan debris. Alright, we're just gonna do this one. Minus 40 on our hull. Man, we're just getting our hull destroyed. How do we repair this? I have no idea. We can build another phaser control room, another shield generator. Why would we need a second one of these? So we can't upgrade. We need 30. Okay, so we can't upgrade that. Can we upgrade our shields? Nope, still don't have enough deuterium. I mean, what is that? Titanium? we can't upgrade that either. Alright. That's annoying. Where's our workshop? And so we needed to do Cargo Bay, Shaw Bay level 2. Well, we could at least. Alright, so we can. Alright, so we can upgrade our torpedo bay to level 2. No, we can't. We still have to. Oh my god. Okay, I guess we'll do that. I thought when I was in the engineering tab and we upgraded to tier 2, I thought that would upgrade to tier 2 on every one of the tabs, but it looks like you have to go through every single tab and upgrade them one by one. That's annoying. Alright. We'll let that work. How long is this going to take? 15 cycles. Alright. Let's see, send a mining team. We'll do that. And our storage is full. I mean, we could do. Could maybe do another cargo bit. Well, no, we have enough cargo room, I guess. Lithium rear resources upgrades used to construct shuttles, hire allied ships. Oh, okay, so that's what's used for hiring ships. So I'm wondering, since we hired one for 20 cycles, if that means it's going to cost us 20 dilithium then? Assume that's what that means. Captain reviews are just sending away team. We're going to grab some more dilithium, I guess. So we'll bring Tuvok. Survival this guy. Harry, just in case we need to sacrifice somebody. Captain, we're inside the cave system. Our tricores are picking up some strong dilithium signatures. Use a phaser drill, which is probably gonna fail. Maybe. This gives us a lot of rewards. And we get 16. Blast a hole into the cave wall. And we get research for this. We're gonna do this one. Team performs an analysis, finds no dilithium in the walls, begging the question, where does the signature come from? Captain, we found a metal door protected by a sophisticated force field. It seems we're not alone. Blow up the force field, gives us morale and the resources we need, so we should do that one. Even though Tuvok's fatigued. Force him to work. Team destroys a force field in the door with the door of the controlled explosion, revealing a constructed tunnel they entered. Captain, we're standing in a kind of operating room, and someone has acquired quite the collection of organs. No signs of anyone alive. Scan the power systems. Or we could not do this. We don't have no compa. Wow, none of these are good options. Oh, whatever. It's clearly on the green side. We should not have failed that. Obscured by unknown interference, chamber's purpose remains a mystery. Suddenly, a secret door swings open and a hooded figure rushes out, holding a tricorder-like device. Captain, threat established. Orders? Stand your ground. Nope. This is the only one that can possibly succeed, so I guess we're running away. I mean, how bad would this be, really? It's basically 50-50. Do you risk it? Yeah, what the hell? Come on! The stranger is intimidated by the crew's united front and flees into the darkness. Worried about further surprises, the team retreats to the ship. And actually surprised that it succeeded. Captain, the away team has returned. That was a close call. Wait, we cannot draw any definitive conclusions as to what was down there. But what about a guess, Lieutenant? I guess we're dealing with a species that appropriates organs, and our away team almost contributed to their collection. However, the why is not clear. Captain, an alien ship just left the planet toward a warp speed. We can still follow their ion trail. We hunt them down. We're gonna hunt them down. Our chance to find out why. Follow them. Life support active. Yay. You have 40 cycles. Captain, the crew's morale is it's always low at Neelix. You need to gain +10 for 15 cycles, or just raise to 1500 in 40 cycles. I'm just gonna try this one. Prepare a new life support to unlock a new deck. Get that. Life support fully restored. Oops. Repair the battery compartment. And then that's probably it for now. Let's go see what's going on here. Captain, we reached our destination. Captain, the alien ship dropped out of warp and went inside an asteroid. Do we follow? Alright, we'll scan the interior first. Scan the asteroid. What are we dealing with? Strange, I can't scan the interior. The surface stratum is a neutronium alloy, not a natural formation. It's like someone built this asteroid. Take us in. Let's see what they're up to. Mirror, mirror. Voyager plunges into the heart of the asteroid and encounters an unexpected sight. A vast chamber with mirrored walls, creating endless reflections of the alien ship and Voyager. Lost in a sea of duplicates, the crew must act before they are ambushed. Hey, how's it going? Just finished your live stream of Governor of Poker 3. Of course, last big dive. Open well. I haven't played in GOP in quite a while now. Probably at least sign in once in a while. We're still picking up on their ion trail, but they could have left a fake one, so we fly straight into one of these walls. Just follow the ion trail full risk. Success chance is 60%. Tom Paris, level 2. Have Tom navigate through the mirror walls. 40 plus 35. So that's gonna go 75% chance. Or fire torpedoes shatter in the mirrors. Should we shatter in the mirrors? Well, let's see if Tom can get us through first. This is your moment to shine, Lieutenant Paris. Get us through these mirrors. My pleasure, Captain. Just another Tuesday flight. So, success. And we're through. Did I promise too much? Not a single scratch. Huh. Scanners are picking up 2 weak bioelectric signatures in front of us. They're powering up their engines, Captain. Transporter room level 1 chance, a 75% chance. Beam life forms aboard based on approximate location. Fire a tractor beam in approximate location. That's the same thing, 75%. So we're gonna abduct them. Lock onto the bioelectric signatures and beam them aboard. We've got them. The transporter room, the captured aliens materialized, their bodies ravaged by rot. The crew exchanged uneasy glances. What was the cause of the aliens' horrifying disfigurement? You're aboard the Federation starship Voyager. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway. I'm Dureth. This is Motra. We are of the Vidian Sodality. I demand an explanation for what happened in the caves. I'm so very sorry that we tried to attack you. Normally we harvest from the dead, but time was running short. It is the phase, you see. My people have been stricken by this disease for eons. It consumes our bodies, eats us up alive. The only way to fight is to gather organs and graft them. I'm in mortal peril and in dire of a lung. But this is not your problem, Captain. Let us go and you'll never see us again. So we can create artificial lungs in the lab, or transplant donor lungs. We can't give them our lungs. It's absurd. We're gonna create some. It might be only a temporary solution, but we could create artificial lungs. Captain, I regret to report the procedure failed. Motra's body would not accept the new organ. Oh, I guess Motra's gonna die. It's alright, Doctor. Perhaps it's better this way, to finally end this suffering. Thank you for your efforts anyway, Captain. Farewell. I'm sorry, Motra. Farewell. Helm, return to our old course. Gives up on him. Oh, we failed. So is that it? Do we just move to the next sector now, maybe? Oh, research apple-like fruits and weird roots in the science lab. Okay. Apple-like fruits and weird roots. Yeah, we've got a major problem brewing down in engineering. Deuterium levels are critical. Yeah, we know. Talk about 900. We'll do that. Relax, Torres. We've detected a Class P planet where the surface is frozen. Geological scans indicate resources deep beneath the ice. Retrieving them requires breaking through the dense ice layer, but the temperatures are freezing and snowstorms could hinder us. See, I guess it's probably better to have like all our stuff turned on, because now we can't do that mission. Oh, it didn't. How come on some of them on that one when we canceled the mission, it wouldn't let us go back to this one? Well, it looks like. bullshit. Okay, got that. Satisfaction. So we also have their morale thing. We need this above 50%, so I guess probably just need more. No, that's full. As a commander, fear the Leola routes aren't a long-term solution. We need to find other ways to stock our pantry. Suggestions? Captain, I was thinking of building a hydroponics bay. It would give the crew a chance to reconnect with the natural process of growing food. We could also hit up some local trading stations with the Aero Shuttle, better for supplies. Do a little Delta Quadrant grocery shopping, so to speak. But Captain, there are so many planets out here. We just need to keep exploring to find one brimming with the most delicious, nutritious delicacies. Think of the culinary adventures. Hydroponics, trade, exploration, all valid options. Thank you. Oh, Captain, regardless of your choice, the raw ingredients still need to be prepared. Naturally, I'd be honored to apply my culinary skills. The beta alpha version, it's the whatever version it is that was today's launch version. However, the mess hall lacks proper galley. Would you be willing to sacrifice your private dining room for the greater good of the crew? Oh, Neelix didn't ask for permission. He just went and built it himself. Wonderful. I'll get to work straight away. Upgrade any room. Select the room first. Use upgrade. So I guess for some reason we're upgrading the mess hall. Alright, optional research, hydroponics bay in the tech tree. Repair the shuttle bay, Aero Shuttle bay, upgrade mess hall to level 2. Unlocks normal food ration option. Alright, that's good. Unlock that. And let's do the Aero Shuttle maybe. Can we? Repair, no, we need 8. Oh, we have 46. We need, alright, we need a work team. I guess there's not really much else we can really do right now besides just... Decided we've detected a Class P planet, surface is frozen, and blah blah blah. We'll leave for now. Okay, life support act reconfigures the captain's dining room into a kitchen where fresh food, blah blah blah. Energy consumption from 2 to 3, so consume. You can also assign heroes to aid, yeah. So let's go normal food. Alright. So it wanted us to research what now? Delicious meals. I'm just gonna do the hydroponics bay. What broken fucking fuck off? Captain, we found an abandoned ship adrift in space. It's powered down but structurally sound with sealed storage compartments. We are going to take the maximum amount. Blindly beam a team aboard to force open the storage and retrieve all contents, or destroy the vessel and salvage the debris. We'll beam aboard. Now we got almost all of it. Is there anything else? Anywhere else we can go? It's got some uranium. Can't even fit that on board right now, so we'll leave that where it is. We'll grab some food. Out of food. And people eat eat way too much food. Alright, enter ship. Let's see. Hydroponics bay is researched. What's field training do? Increase XP gain. No. Combat. Shield penetration, shield regenerative shielding. We can do better, another better hull. Probably better shields maybe for combat. Increase rewards 1 after combat. What else can we do? Through observation launch, borders. High morale threshold bonus are increased by 20%. Reduce your shuttle construction time. Don't care about that. Cargo bay 2. That just increases storage capacity. You might want to do that, but so workshop level 2 lets us build our own photon torpedoes. And rooms give us more resources. That might be good too. Reduce enemy shield penetration by 20%. Oh, we can add disruptors. Each additional room increased threshold by +2 weapon system subspace. Alright. Damage to shields but deals low damage against the hull. Improved phaser rate. Let's just do this one. Alright, what were we doing? Oh. That's how we do it. I was wondering, I was like, why can't we upgrade this? Alright, so upgrade. Just enough for this. Alright, why not? Quickly explore the storage area and take what you can find. There's 500 food, 60 uranium. I think we're just gonna do the one that's most likely to succeed. We are being hailed, apparently. Captain, we're picking up a distress call. On screen. Anyone who can hear this message, lost control of the bridge. Ship is falling apart. Help now, please. Captain, this may be a trap. Scan, sensor array. We'll do that one. 100%. Yeah, can we determine if they sustained a genuine damage? Its fluctuating nucleonic patterns might indicate a reactor breakdown on board. Let's see, general scan, optional scan. Oh, they're both optional. We'll scan for other ships. Scan for any other ships in the area. Nothing showing up, Captain. Good for us. Scan the Kazon ship. Ship is identical to the Kazon Nistrum Raider we previously encountered. The Kazon Nistrum is one of the most violent sects in the entire Kazon collective. Guess we're investigating. We'll help, but be cautious. This could be an opportunity to make new friends or enemies. Wait, what? Oh. Let's see here. Before we go there, we'll go here first. Destroy, salvage, blindly beam on board. Yeah, let's try this one. Uh-oh. Not in the red. Oh no, 5 people got severely injured. That's at least they didn't die, I guess. I mean, do we even need that yet? Total power is 120. That brings us to 180. Where does it say that our... So our consumption is 101, available is 19. We don't even need to upgrade that yet. That would just be a waste of energy. Repair the shuttle bay, maybe? Captain, we reached our destination. Alright, let's send Tuvok, Chakotay, and I don't know, maybe 40, 25, 20, 25. Yeah, we need an engineer, it looks like, for this one, so we'll bring Balana. The inside of the Raider shows signs of a massive explosion. No sign of the crew. Orders? Swarm out and research the ship for the crew. That would be... Could do that. This one is a no. And scan for life signs. That's obviously a no also. We'll do this one. Searching the ship reveals the Kazon's horrific fate. They're fused with the wreckage. One comatose survivor is beamed directly to Voyager's sickbay. What happened here? Scan the atmosphere. The scans reveal residual energy signatures indicative of a catastrophic explosion. The cause remains a mystery, but the evidence points to an internal malfunction. Any suggestions on how to find the origin of the explosion? Perform an analysis, or... Oh, shit. So, we're basically gonna fail this either way. This has a risk, so we won't do that, because we don't want Balana to die. I'm gonna be surprised if we... Oh, never mind. An analysis reveals an unknown addition to the system was followed by a massive pre-explosion energy surge which originated in an irradiated area behind the force field. Captain, there's a strange console inside the force field. It could be the origin of the explosion, but the radiation is preventing us from coming any closer. How should we proceed? Examine the console from a distance. Let's see. Modify a tricorder to scan the console. That's gonna be our probably best bet. That's gonna get us probably 75% chance. Barely better than 50-50. Less than 50-50. I think we're gonna do this one. Seems like our best chance. They scan the console from a distance. The analysis reveals traces of Federation technology within the console. The away team returns to Voyager with this shocking discovery. Ooh, trivia. What was the technology that they detected? Or what was the substance that was detected that can only be used in Federation technology? It seems that it seems the Kazon tried to install Federation technology. We are unsure why. Can we transport it out to examine it? Not with the levels of nucleonic radiation. We could create a subspace bubble or build an expander. One's quicker, and riskier. The other is safer but more resource intensive. So we can either build the subspace generator or the expander. I don't want to use... We're going to use the least amount of resources possible for this. We need to take this risk. Subspace bubble generator blueprints. How on earth did the Kazon get their hands on Federation technology? The most probable explanation is that someone on our ship gave it to them. I don't like this. If technology changed hands, maybe it happened on the planet earlier. Who could have met with them while you were on the surface? Ensign Seska was unaccounted for. I was picking mushrooms. The Kazon ambushed me. Quite. I suggest interviewing the Kazon survivor, Captain. Captain, this raises serious security concerns with Maquis personnel in critical areas. This is about you being passed over for Chief Engineer, isn't it, Carrie? No, Taurus, it's about security. Convenient timing, Carrie. Almost like someone wanted to make the Maquis look like perfect scapegoats. Enough! We'll determine the truth through proper investigation. Sick bay to Captain Janeway, it's the Kazon. His own blood cells are killing him. I need to perform a complete pyrosite replacement to save him. Requesting authorization. Christ. We are equipped. Are we equipped for? I've already run a crew compatibility analysis. I also noticed Ensign Seska never provided a blood sample. I had a childhood disease, and I was warned never to donate blood. I already found enough compatible blood donors among the crew, but we still require a blood sample for general and medical purposes. I don't see the point in that, Doctor. Order Seska to provide. Please, Seska. Order her to do it now. Do it now, Seska. I order you to provide a blood sample. It's for your own good. And about that Kazon patient. Replaces pyrocytes. And it's pretty much all we can do. Good news, Captain. The Kazon is stable. Chances are high that he'll survive. Good. Let me know as soon as he wakes up. Let's proceed with building the subspace bubble generator. Alright. I guess that's going to be in here. No. There we go. Alright, so that's 4 cycles. Oh shit, we still need more food. What is this? Captain, we've come across a space station that repairs starships. Ah, so we can pay 300 deuterium to repair our ship. Our hull by 50. Why not? Let's see what... Oh. Force open the pockets to access the particles. What? The extraction success. So what the hell did we... Okay. Extracted nothing and just ended up damaging our hull by almost the amount we just repaired it. That's awesome. Extraction successful. Cloud bullshit. Extraction successful. Breaching the second pocket causes critical damage to the hull. The particles turn hostile and scans confirm they're organic. The nebula is alive and clearly wounded. Keep the deuterium and withdraw to avoid further aggression. Remaining here is too risky. Release all particles at the edge as reparation. The cloud is conscious. Releasing all the particles may be the only chance to save it. Let's keep it and withdraw. Oh no. my crew hates me. We're gonna have a mutiny on our hand pretty soon. We need to raise our morale quickly. Here, have some premium rations for a few days. That should help. Where's she at? 7%. Alright. Okay. What's next? Let's go with increase rewards in away missions, reduce hull damage taken while flying in spatial phenomena. Could use that during the last mission, during the last one. Resource analysis, that gives us see the amount of resources at a point of interest while scanning. Sick Bay level 2 just increases heal time. Food rations additionally increase morale. That might be a good one. Observation lounge. Increase morale by 6 per unit per cycle, but reduce hull integrity. Why would this reduce hull integrity by 30? That makes no sense. Accommodate 5 crew members in large luxurious quarters. Increase capacity by 6 on the emergency quarters. Reduce crafting time, that might be good. I think what I'm gonna do, well, yeah, let's do the, alright, let's get the Bassard collectors going. Insufficient resources, we need, what, 40 of that. Ultra thin plating, reduce damage by 25%. Oh, don't need that yet. Dang. We need that lithium for that. Could do a tier 2 crew, but I don't really see anything in there that we need yet. Amount of resources. We're just gonna. I think I'm gonna do the maybe shield regeneration. I'm just gonna do the regenerative shielding for now. I was thinking of doing the hull because apparently everything damages the hull. So alright, where were we? We're picking up food, that's right. Hunt them. Alright. We're going hunting. Ah, terrible shit. One crew died. It's lost 60 morale. And 6 people got severely injured. Wonderful. That's just... And our deflector's offline. That's just freaking great. Oh, that's the arrow shuttle. Oh, well. What? I thought it said that the deflector was damaged. Captain, we've been reviewing our power grid. We're losing too much excess energy from the warp. Alright, so we're gonna need a battery compartment. How many cycles do we get to do this? 20 cycles. Where's our research? Ah, dang it. So we have to make a decision. Alright. Do that. Maybe we cancel this. Abort research. Battery compartment. Alright, so we'll be able to at least get that done. So that takes 14, and hopefully it doesn't take long for the compartment to actually be built, man. So we need to clear out this. That's it. Stupid. Wait, where is that room there? Oh, yes, sir. Whatever you call it is done being built, so let's head back here. You'll periodically receive trade offers while your Aero Shuttle Bay is active. Only one trade can be active at a time. Each takes a set amount of time to complete. You need to manually collect resources after the trade went through. Okay. Hold on there, Harry. Let's see what this Aero Shuttle thing is all about. Here, awaiting trade offers, so nothing yet. You don't have Chakotay I've signed anywhere yet. No, I don't want you here. Okay, Neelix needs to be in the mess hall. I think last time I played, I shoved Chakotay into the shield generator room. Two Kazon Nistrum Raiders approaching. They're hailing. Open a channel. Kazon vessel. I'm Captain Janeway, captain of the Federation starship Voyager. I'm Kulla, first Maj of the Kazon Nistrum. What have you done to our ship? We responded to a distress call. By the time we arrived, there was only one survivor. I demand to speak to him. We better not refuse the demand of a Kazon Nistrum Maj, Captain. We should question the survivor first without outside influence. I demand to see my crewman immediately. We'll allow you to come aboard. Alright, we'll beam you over. Your crewman will recover, Maj Kulla. Few physicians could have achieved such a... I will take him back to my ship. I prefer and he stay here. We found Federation technology on his ship and I want some answers. Very well, Captain. At least allow me a moment with him. A cold-blooded act. Janeway and the doctor turn away, granting Kulla a moment of privacy with his injured crewman. A tense silence fills the room, broken only by the hum of the biomonitors. Suddenly, a faint rattle, the sound of a sharp intake of breath. Janeway and the doctor turn around. Kulla pulls a small device from the Kazon's neck, quickly concealing it within his sleeve. Within seconds, the Kazon patient starts to shake violently, then he collapses. He's dead. What have you done? Me, Captain? He's simply expired. Get off my ship. Janeway away team, get ready to recover the console. Keep your hands off our ship, or it will be considered an act of war, Captain. we keep the ship. I'm not going to argue with a captain who murders his own crew. Don't get in our way, Cullah. Your technology makes you brave, Captain, but you have only one ship. There will be 4 Kazon vessels off your bow soon enough. I don't negotiate with murderers, Cullah. Janeway out. Janeway to away team. Get ready to recover the console. You... Hmm... 32, 27... Captain, we're back on the Raider, but the bridge entrance is jammed shut. I'm positive it was open before. What a weird coincidence. Below the door open, unlock the door mechanism. Well, I think we'll just unlock this one. Captain, the bridge has been tampered with. How do we proceed? Scan the room for remnants of bioelectric signatures, or thoroughly check the room for traps. I think we should check the room for traps. The away team starts to comb every inch of the room. Taking a closer look at the force field reveals a trap. They notice it just in time and are able to disarm it. Whoever was on the bridge didn't want us recovering that console. Use the subspace bubble generator to access the force field. Alrighty. The away team creates a localized pocket of subspace that allows them entry. They reach the console, but find it fused to its surroundings, making extraction difficult. The console is fused to its surroundings. Suggestions? Disassemble the fused connection points. That'll give us 20 titanium, which is what we need. What, 75, 80%? This is pretty much, recover only the essential parts. So we need the titanium. I feel like we should just risk it. It looks like someone could possibly die though. Well, I'm not sure. I think if it's more than, never mind. Should we do this or? Yeah, we're gonna be greedy. We want the titanium. Alright, that was lucky. With precision tools and steady hands, they successfully detach the console from its surroundings. The team returns to Voyager with the console. Yay! Good job, team. Console recovered, Captain. It is indeed from Voyager. What was it supposed to be? Analyze console. Analyze its purpose. Of all the things, it's a food replicator, or at least it was trying to be. We take replicators for granted, but imagine what it means to a culture who doesn't have this technology, or to us, if we lost them. We're struggling with food and shortages ourselves, just like the Kazon. Well, I mean, the Kazon never said they're suffering from food, they just couldn't find water for some reason. Seska, just give them a replicator, show them how it works. It couldn't smooth things over with Cullah. We need friends. Prime Directive. We cannot interfere with the technological development of another culture. I don't remember that ever actually being part of the Prime Directive, but okay. And it's awfully convenient you're suggesting we give away Federation technology, just like you were conveniently found in the cave with the Kazon. Loyalties. You're out of line, Carrie. I won't tolerate you questioning Ebony Maquis' loyalty. Dismissed. Captain, we have a chance to show goodwill. We could offer Cullah some food. It may not be replicators, but it could build some trust. Alright, so we either refuse or... You know what? F Cullah. You're not getting any of our food. We are short on food. We don't need to build trust with a murderer. Cullah missed his chance. Send him nothing, and he'll like it. It's your decision, Captain, but remember, what we withhold now may weigh heavily on us later. I don't think so, Chakotay. Regardless, we can't ignore the fact that someone on this ship provided them with this technology. Chakotay, you won't like to hear this, but Seska has made herself suspicious. However, Carrie points a finger at her a little too much. Captain, I propose a full investigation, which will require I suspend my other duties. Approved, Lieutenant. Lieutenant Nunez, Acting Chief of Security. With Tuvok currently unavailable, his duties as Chief of Security will be temporarily covered by Lieutenant Nunez. A no-nonsense military man, Lieutenant Nunez is always prepared for any contingency. He'll make sure every security protocol is strictly observed, leaving no room for error. Lieutenant Nunez was part of the original Starfleet crew aboard Voyager when it launched. His presence will ensure a seamless transition. Vigilance is non-negotiable. Okay. Alright. So we're still needing just a little bit more food. And we just have to wait until the investigation is complete, so it's basically just wasting time going through cycles. I guess we can pick up some more materials while we're here. I mean, there's not really much in the system even. Alright, so we're full there, so we just need more deuterium and maybe leave the system. Be cautious, salvage anything. Wow, you guys can't even do a good job while being cautious. What the hell? Oh shit, I picked the wrong one. At least that turned out lucky. Alright, so all of our resources are full. We have some left in the system, so we'll leave that there. Captain, I've completed my investigation. Dr. DeBridge, I've analyzed Ensign Seska's blood sample. No childhood diseases could ever explain her genetic markers. Ensign Seska is a Cardassian, genetically altered to look Bajoran. This is crazy. Impossible. You want me to believe Seska's a Cardassian agent who infiltrated the Maquis? Ensign Seska being a Cardassian agent isn't as far-fetched as you might think. It's a common trick, used to use cosmetic alterations for infiltration. I was also a spy under your command. I'm gonna rub that in there, Tuvok. Just kick him while he's down. Thank you for bringing that up again. What are your findings? An unauthorized transmission was sent to the Kazon a week ago, but it originated in Lieutenant Carey's station. Also, I found an encrypted security code in the requisition file for replicator materials. That code, however, belongs to Ensign Seska. Incompetence or intent. Thank you, Lieutenant. Optional, summarize all clues again. We've got it. Decide and confront the traitor. We know who the traitor is. I know what I need to do. For weeks, a traitor has been in our midst, actively conspiring with the Kazon. That ends today. You know what? Since this is the last mission of the day, chat, what should we do? Do we confront Seska or do we confront Carey? It's your guys' decision. We know from the show who the actual traitor is, so I mean, we could either go with the canon suspect or we can change history and accuse Carey. Anybody want to make a choice? Relax, birds. Birds! Alright. Ansel Seska, you are charged with treason. By transferring Federation technology to the Kazon, you have violated the Prime Directive. No, it's Carrie. He's the one. He's never trusted the Maquis, and he's using this to frame us. Tell that to the brig. Tell it to the brig. Enjoy your precious you and your precious Starfleet principles. I did what was necessary. Your actions left us stranded in the Delta Quadrant. Kula offered protection, and I made a decision. A decision that could have impacted the entire quadrant. I highly doubt that. Your lack of resolve, Janeway. I don't... Computer, command XJL. The traitor among us. With a triumphant smirk, Seska activates her transporter, revealing her treachery as she escapes from the bridge. Janeway and the crew are left in shock. She's getting away! Override transport. Identify destination. We'll try to override. Stop the transport. I can't, Captain. The security lockout is in place. Identify the destination. What is the destination? A Kazon vessel. It's getting ready to go to warp. Should we fight? Yeah, we're gonna get ready to fight to stop Seska. Actually, no, they have 4 ships coming. That's probably not the best idea. Screw it. We're gonna live dangerously. Battle stations! Even with our superior technology, we're massively outnumbered. Alright, fine, Tuvok, you win. We'll deal with Seska another day. The other Kazon raiders aren't leaving. They're powering up their weapons. I told you laying hands on our ship would be considered an act of war. This is the price of defiance. Really? Instant shield recharge. Rousing speed. What the hell does a rousing speech do? Resets cooldown of all the other heroes. 4 seconds. Oh, that might actually work. Increase phaser damage, shield hacking, hacks enemy shield frequencies, increasing shield penetration. 19 seconds. This gives us, increases Voyager's rotation speed, boosts weapons and damage output. Alright, let's try this.
What are your orders, Captain? Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. An enemy is fled, Captain. Moving to attack the front, Captain. Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain. Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Enemy is surrendered, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
I suppose taking on 4 wouldn't have been that big of a deal. 28% hull. I don't think the ship's gonna make it. Report! The Kazon Raiders have been defeated, but Seska escaped with Kala. It's probable Seska and Kala will seek revenge. I recommend we prepare ourselves. We've got their number, Lieutenant. We're ready for them. Captain, thank you for your faith in me throughout this whole traitor affair. I realize my Maquis comments were less than professional. For that, Lieutenant Torres, I sincerely apologize. I now understand why Captain appointed you Chief Engineer. You clearly deserve that chair. Congratulations. I appreciate that, Lieutenant Carey. Truly. I'm pleased to see you both moving forward. I'll leave you to it. I suspect our Chief Engineer and our new Assistant Chief Engineer have a lot to discuss. I'm honored, Captain. I'm going to be counting on you, Carey. I'm not up to date on all the latest Starfleet protocols. You're probably more familiar with the course of this warp engine than I am right now. I hope I can depend on you. I assure you, Lieutenant, you'll never get less than my best. Aww. Okay, so I'm assuming this is all one sector, right? All 4 of these star systems. For some reason I was thinking because these were separated off in their own group that this was in the next sector. So I'm assuming we can fly to this. Yeah, okay, we can. So, all right, there's probably missions in this one, in these 2 that we haven't gotten to yet. So maybe we'll wait. Yeah, I've got pretty much everything in this system. Let's just go to the next one. Small battery compartment is done, so we can do the plasma torch because we want to get more resources from repairing stuff. And then we need to build our battery compartment. I don't know what it would be under. Combat, no attack. High maintenance. There we go. We'll check out what's in this system real quick, and then whatever. The crew's always unhappy. A glimmer of hope. Scans have discovered a wormhole, but subspace disturbances indicate it's collapsing rapidly. Captain, what do we do now? We don't have much time to investigate. Investigate right away. We won't let this opportunity pass us by. Helm set a course for the wormhole. Alright. I guess. No, I can't even think of the episode name now, but this has got to be the micro wormhole episode. Alright guys, yeah, anyway, I think that's going to be it for tonight. Probably be playing this later on in the Discord, so if you're a member of my Discord, want to hang out, I'll be over in one of the voice channels later on tonight. But other than that, guys, thanks a lot for hanging out. Just a quick final thoughts, like I said in the beginning. Honestly, I mean, it is just a glorified mobile game at this point so far. Just a point-and-click, essentially visual novel. There's way too much text. That's just me being lazy, but I mean, honestly, kind of annoyed that I paid for the deluxe version. I really think that this is something that, I mean, if you want to play it, you should probably wait for a sale. I honestly don't think this is worth $40, but yeah, other than that, I'll just keep playing and see how things go. But yeah, I mean, it's for a Star Trek game, which most Star Trek games are completely terrible. We'll give this a 8 out of 10. But as just a regular game, it's clearly just a mobile game ported over to brought over to PC. Yeah, it's probably like a 3 out of 10 as a PC game. So anyway, guys, that's it for me. Have a good night. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.